hold these niggas' hands. Some niggas, all they do is dick eat anyway.
We are alive, sir.
Hey.
First 7 seconds got to be censor type Jones.
Shout out YouTube. Shout out Twitch.
Mike, I guess I don't need to do a mic check because you check the mic pretty fucking hard. But anyways, what it do, what it don't, what it is, and what it ain't. It's your boy Don Otaku, aka Don Solo, aka Solo the Don, aka Solo D Swaggy, aka I forgot to change my background.
What's going on with your background?
aka the demonetized one, because we definitely not getting any plays after the start of this stream.
Look, hey guys, don't know, what I'm saying, support, what I'm saying. I can get into it anyway.
Of course. This is Project Untitled Gaming Podcast, working title.
And we're brought to you by the support of viewers like you. Thank you.
And this is episode 63, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 63. Okay. And of course, I'm here with my day ones. Kinfolk talk about the gaming, the whole gaming, nothing but the gaming. But before we get into those intros, let me go ahead and introduce the topics that we have for today. GTA 6 trailer, breakdown, reaction, whatever you want to call it. We got the Xbox PC Asus collab handheld leaked, Project Keenan. We got Gears of War Reloaded announced, and Nintendo doing Genki. So we're gonna get into those, but first let me go ahead and introduce my kinfolk. We have the Spirit of Truth, aka Lord Mars, aka Marzarus, aka Z-Ram, aka the Chosen One. What it do would go down? What you been up to?
What the fuck?
Don't
put Chosen One, dude. Quit the glazing. I'm stopping all glazing
the Chosen One. I don't want to be the. You know what happened to the Chosen One in Star Wars? Nah, I don't want that.
I mean, has anything gone right for any of the Chosen Ones?
Hey, you right about that? Hey, you right about that? But I don't want that. Hey, I do what I have to, but hey, don't put that title on me.
What you been up to? What you been playing?
I've been playing Expedition 33 still. What's called? I know I got a lot on my backlog. I'm waiting on Night Rain to come out for the end of the month. But I still got a lot of stuff that I played on my stream that I need to play also. So I mean, ain't nothing really came out in the past week. I would have tested something out. Oh, that Ninja Turtle game on Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah, I need to
try that out. You haven't played it yet either?
Nah.
Is it single player?
It's 2 players only.
Okay. So you playing it with your girl, or you playing it with me? Pause.
That's crazy. But I haven't played it, but we can play for sure.
All right, bet. Just let me know when you ready, type shit. Like, you feel me? Let me know when you want to play, and I'll hop on type. But pause, yeah. But yeah, I just been playing.
You can't be saying shit like that with my background like this, bro. Looking pretty sus.
You chose that background. I said that's when you said AKA, and then you paused. I was like, what's going on?
This was for a separate video that I had to do.
Oh man,
I ain't gonna disclose.
Hey, it is what it is. But yeah, I've been liking Expedition 33. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. I gotta grind a bit because I'm on this one boss. So I you know how I do. I be going places that I'm not supposed to go and be getting my ass whooped. Getting my ass whooped by like bosses that I'm fighting like little sub bosses and stuff like that, and fighting them and seeing how strong they are, and then grinding. And then like my last stream, all I did was grind, like backpedal, because there was stuff that I couldn't unlock and stuff. So I backpedaled a little bit, and then I'm gonna like continue on the story. But there's still a lot of stuff that I haven't gotten to. So, but yeah, I've been enjoying the game. It's been cool.
That's what's
Like
up.
the hard part. The hard part is getting down, like the dodge and the parry for all these different type of people, because like the movement is different with everybody. So it's like if you don't know, if you think you're gonna play this game on hard without parrying and dodging, no, it's not gonna happen. You're gonna have to do a lot of grinding to fight somebody and kill a boss without parrying at all. Like it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's it has a Souls-like feel, as you have to kind of figure out their pattern first. You gotta kind of feel them out, and then you're like, okay, now I know the attack pattern, and then it's like, boom.
Yeah, because it'll tell you sometimes, oh, this is a 2-hit combo. Oh, this is a 3-hit combo. But I'll be paying attention to their body movement instead of looking up at that text at the top. Because if you look up at the text at the top, you're not seeing when he gonna hit you. You're looking at the text like, okay, like you gotta pay attention. Like the hand-eye coordination, the eye-to-eye coordination, like on this game is crazy. But I enjoy it, and I know that a lot of people that like to be more active in games are enjoying this, because like there's a niche of some people enjoying turn-based games and some people not enjoying turn-based games. And for the people out there that say turn-based games are trash, Pokemon has been running the game for a long time. Like, you feel me? Like, Pokemon's been running the game for a long time. So,
bro, Pokemon's trash. Shut up.
It's still here though. So, hey, you feel me? People still buying it though. So, hey, just like COD, just like 2K, just like Madden, it's still here. People still gonna buy it, and they still gonna keep making it. So people can't say, oh, the turn-based games. I'm not talking about Pokemon for Pokemon's sake. I'm talking about Pokemon for turn-based game's sake. So yeah, if you like the game, hey, great. If you love the game, even better. You feel me? If you hating on the game, hey, it's not your cup of tea. We're not gonna allow you to hate on this game. You feel me? It's not your cup of tea, but we're not gonna allow people to just hate on the game just because it's turn-based. Even though it's better than regular turn-based games because it's more active. But I digress. But yeah, that's about it for me. You know, really ain't touched nothing else.
No doubt. All right. Then we got Deadshot Tej, aka Triple Up Tej, aka Double Down Tej, aka Living Single Tej. What it do?
Hey, yo.
We'll go down. What you been up to?
Well, hello. Oh, my mic disconnected. Living. Don't let my girlfriend find this episode.
Exactly.
Don't let my girlfriend. If she, I'm cooked. I'm cooked, baby. Don't listen to this bad man. He's a liar.
You're lucky I can't remember the fucking theme song for Living Single, or I'd have been singing it right.
Living single, something like that, right?
See, I thought that was it, but then I kept saying In Living Color instead. I kept. Yeah, that one. Okay, yeah. I was getting them mixed up. In Living Color and Living Single.
They both sing the title of the show, but they sing it differently.
Yeah.
And Living Color is In Living Color, and Living Single is Single, some shit like that. I don't remember, because I really didn't. I was not a sitcom guy. I really didn't watch sitcoms like that. I like cartoons.
But yeah, what you been up to, Teach? I saw you getting your ass whooped in Kaizo Mario as usual.
Shut the fuck up, man. Look, I'm the best Kaizo player, top 5% in the world, baby. Don't ask no questions. But anywho,
Kaizo Mario player in the chat. Hey,
anywho, exactly. These niggas scared of Mario, but I'm not gonna get into it. Anyway, I've been playing that. Having a terrible time. Play Street Fighter 6, having a terrible time. Playing Tekken 8, having a terrible time.
Yeah, I saw you getting your ass whooped in that too. Every time I be on YouTube, I be seeing your stream. I'm like, let me just see what he doing.
Oh, you be watching? Yeah, shout out to you. Yeah, we're multi-streaming now. You know what I'm saying? We're trying. We're out now on all digital platforms. You feel me?
Obviously, you don't be checking your YouTube messages, because I left you some very offensive messages, and you ain't reading them.
No, I'm still getting used to it. Like, sometimes the chat messages come in and sometimes they don't. So I'm still. I just figured it out like 2 days ago or yesterday or something. But yeah, we're on TikTok as well. You feel me? follow me on all platforms. Yeah, but Tekken 8, terrible time. Smash Bros, terrible time. Dark Souls is the only game I'm not. It's crazy. I might not having a terrible time with Dark Souls out of all games, but you know what? That's a sign of the times we're in.
You're fighting NPCs.
What up,
Hey, look,
True
fuck them
King
NPCs.
Gaming?
True King. Shout outs to that man. Shout outs to that man.
Hey, another
But,
lord in the building, another king in the building. Hey,
Type shit.
Respect.
But
Respect.
yeah, I've been playing Dark Souls Remastered. I'm about to beat it, and then I'm going to Dark Souls 2. But other than that, I have no. If you want to stream Fortnite, like we were saying before, just holla at your boy. We can do a little collab stream. You know what I'm saying? I'll send my degenerate CO chat to harass you or something.
I don't want any of them in my chats. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, if I say what I want to say, look, let's just move on.
But yeah, that's all you've been up to.
Yeah, that's literally it.
we don't need that. We don't need your chat trying to virtually diddle us, bro.
Whoa.
Hey man, look, I just time them out. I just time them out. I just send them to that void, and it's all good after that.
But yeah, man. As for myself, Don Otaku, as you can see on the screen, still been going hard with Towerborn. This game is definitely my I'm done playing my main game. Let me just hop on Towerborn for a bit, and then just grind, do my daily objectives, and then once I do my daily quests, then I get off. And so that's my wind down game after I play like RuneScape Dragon Wilds, or soon it'll be Expedition 33 when I get back to that. But yeah, this game is a lot of fun. I talked about it a lot last week, so I'm not gonna go too much.
Hey, Randy, what difficulty you gonna play Expedition on? You gonna play on normal or hard?
Playing on normal, bro.
You gonna enjoy your game? Okay. Bro, I don't be enjoying shit. I be in.
Ain't nobody got time for that. I barely got time to play games as it is. So I ain't about to play on hard. So yeah, that game is keeping me interested. I keep coming back to it. I've been playing almost every night. It's been a lot of fun. So not going to talk too much about that one. RuneScape Dragon Wild. I keep on forgetting to record because I still got this. So I don't have any new footage for either Towerborn or RuneScape, but RuneScape Dragon Wilds is really good as well, especially if you love survival games. This one, I would say if you don't like survival games, this one still kind of is light on the survival elements. Like, you don't have to worry about food spoilage. Your weapons break, but they're easily repaired. You do have like hunger and thirst, but it's not like debilitating, and you won't die if they get down to 0. It's just that your health won't regenerate anymore. And if they get all the way to 0, then your health starts to deplete, but it'll get down to 1, and then it won't kill you. So there are survival elements, but it's not like super. It's not super punishing.
Yeah.
So yeah. So if you're not a fan of like the survival elements getting in the way, I think you would still like this. If you just want, this feels more like a RuneScape action RPG, crafting RPG that has light survival elements, because the crafting part and the action part are more prevalent than like the I need to survive. Like, I need to keep on eating and keep on drinking water and getting supplies. So in that aspect, even if you don't really like survival games, I would still recommend it, because this game is a lot of fun. And now that I've been doing more of the main quests, still trying to take out this first dragon that's been terrorizing me.
That's another thing I want to say. I'll let you finish, but I'm going to say something.
Yeah, so like going to take out the first dragon in this new area that's been, they've been whooping my ass over there. It's like this swampy area, and when you're in the swamps, you can't jump, you can't dodge, you can't roll. you just gotta stick.
Oh, the terrain is slowing you down.
Yeah, like you can't move fast. You can't do anything. So when enemies are chasing you, and you get stuck in the swamp, it's a wrap every time. Unless you can fight your way out, which 9 times out of 10, right now I'm not fighting my way out because they're a little, or like I can take out one-on-ones for sure. It's when they come at me in groups that I get whooped every time. But yeah, this game is a lot of fun. Playing it in co-op is a lot of fun also. Me and my girl were playing last night and we were both getting our asses handed to us, but we were like, I would be the melee distraction while she would be shooting arrows from behind. So we were working together. It was a lot of fun. I also talked a lot about this yesterday, or I say yesterday, but last podcast. So I'm not gonna go too deep, but that's what I've been playing. These 2 games have been the only things I've really been up to.
Okay. What's called? What I was trying to say earlier was about survival games. Survival games have been the new thing now, because lately it's been open world this, open world that. You feel me? Like it now is going from open world to open world survival. You feel me? Like when I first got introduced to like RP, it's like the RP was survival too. Like you got thirst levels, you got to fill your gas tank up and all of that. Like I see a lot of games doing the survival thing, and it's like I know a lot of people are probably gonna get tired of some survival thing, but it's all about how they make it different. Like you feel me? Like I fuck with how like you said that this one is kind of different because it doesn't just straight out kill you. This is for like the casual, you feel me?
Yeah.
That wants that feeling, but it's not like as difficult to play the game because you're dying left and right. Like what was it? Once Human, the hunger thing, doesn't bother me as much. It's really the like this little sanity meter that you have that messes with your health. That like you gotta get out of the little fog area or whatever. And it's like I never could tell that I'm in the area, so I'm always not prepared, and I don't have the stuff to like heal myself from that. So I always have to like beat the mission really fast, then hurry up and get the fuck out of there, because like now my health is like temporarily like
it's yeah,
like my health is,
your max.
Yeah, like, and I'm like, bro, I'm never prepared. Like, I'm never prepared for this. But it's like I can see how that throw people off, like in certain games. Like you feel me, like. But yeah, like that's the wave. Like the wave is open world, and now it's open world survival. It's like everything's doing survival. Like you feel me? I can't wait for the next Subnautica 2 to come out. Like you feel me? Like bro, I love survival games, bro.
Yeah.
It gives me a feel. It gives me a feel of like a horror game, even though it's not a horror game. Like, dang, what game was it? What
Grounded
game was it?
Can
that
definitely
game,
feel like a horror game when those spiders start coming down at night.
Exactly. And then another thing is like crafting in games, even if it's not a survival game, makes a game feel like a survival game. Like Call of Duty.
What up, Lord Metroid?
Oh,
bless.
Call of Duty.
What's up, Lord Metroid?
Which Call of Duty was it? Modern Warfare 2 remake, where you could make glass knives and shit like that. Like that shit, I was like, yo, it blew my mind. I'm like, yo, and then you could find the car and put the oil canister on your gun. Like that shit in Call of Duty, like you feel me? It's almost like a survival, but it's not. Like you feel me? Like
yeah.
It's almost like a survival element in a Call of Duty game. And I'm like, more games need to do that. You feel me? You don't have to make it fully
They're
survival.
never gonna do that shit ever again.
that pissed me off. Like they gave me something.
You know that's never coming back.
Like they gave me something and then took it away. Like that's like giving me creme brulee or some shit. And then the next day you gave me like
strawberry shortcake.
No, not even strawberry spice cake. Like you feel me? Like bro, like nigga, like get out of here, bro. Like.
But yeah, man, I love survival games, and for whatever reason, it's one of the few genres that it has the same formula in every game. The same formula. like barely any change ups between them.
Any change up, yeah.
But it just hits every time for me. It's like Metroidvania and survival games are the ones that they literally just do the same thing every time with different environments, different powers, different skins,
music, different ambiance, different art style. Story,
it hits for me every time, bro. As long as it feels good to play, like that's all it takes. If it feels good to play, and then the progression actually feels good, like I feel like I'm always improving. That's what it is with the survival games. You always feel like you're improving. You always feel like you're working towards something, even when there's like nothing. Like you're not even doing a quest or anything. It's just like, okay, I know what I need to be doing. I want to upgrade my weapons. I want to upgrade my house. I want to upgrade blah blah blah. You always know you're working towards something, and I love that sense of progression.
It's like you feel like the main character of an anime. Like, you know, all these animes are basically like a video game anyway nowadays. Like, you feel me? Like, it makes you feel like you're in an anime. Like, you're the anime character. You're the main character. Like,
yeah. But that's
leveling and stuff like that.
That's RuneScape, Dragon Wilds. But let's go ahead and get into our first topic. So the GTA 6 trailer, bro. We talked about the delay last week, and then we were like, man, it's crazy that they just gonna drop the delay without even putting a trailer out or anything. And then what was it? 2 days after, like not even, they were like, boom, we got y'all. So then they dropped the trailer, which I'm about to put up on the screen. But yeah, man, how did y'all?
I don't forgive them. I see people forgiving them for this, and I don't forgive them just because y'all are OGs in the game. Y'all been in the game for a long time. Y'all should know how much time and money and effort and resources it takes to finish the game that you've been doing for how many years? Like, bro, like I understand that it's gonna take more effort because it's bigger and better and all that other stuff. But you should have like, you got your deadline wrong or something. Like this is your fault. And now, like, you feel me? Everybody else has to wait even more. Like, whoever's fault is this for putting the wrong deadline? Whoever put the wrong deadline needs to get fired, bro.
I mean, it's Take-Two, because Rockstar has been, or like Rockstar developers were telling Take-Two it's not gonna be ready by fall, and then Take-Two was like, it better be ready by fall, and they put that fall release date, and then they realized, oh, y'all not about to be ready by fall. So then now they delay. That's literally how publishers are. They like, bro, you gonna hit this deadline, and then when they realize it's not gonna hit the deadline, or at least it's not gonna be in a good shape if it hits that deadline, then they be like, all right, I guess we gotta delay it. Like,
see, I'm glad it's like it's a deadline thing, and them just, I'm glad it's not a resource thing and them not go, like, because if it was something like them going over budget and they gotta find the money to like make up, you feel me, it would have been a totally different situation. But like, I still put them at like them at fault for this shit, because like, bro, we've been waiting, and then y'all not put, like, y'all already teased everybody by not announcing the date already. Like, you feel me? Like, y'all were playing games because y'all could, and then y'all figured out, oh shit, this shit not even ready yet. It's like I'm glad that it gets pushed back, so now that all these games can get the attention that they deserve. But it's like, bro, y'all are playing with everybody's emotions, not just the gamers. You're playing with other people. You feel me? Like, you're playing with these other companies and shit too that niggas want to see games from. Like, bro, it pisses me off.
Well, we're not talking about the delay though. I want to hear how you felt about the trailer.
I know. The trailer doesn't make up for the delay. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. The trailer doesn't make.
You know what? I'll say what's on my mind. The trailer was underwhelming, bro. It's nice theatrics, but at the end of the day, it's all it
like
was.
they said it was all in-game gameplay, but nigga, I want to see a motherfucker walk across.
Bro, it's in-game engine.
Whatever. Like I want to see a dude walk across the street and shoot somebody. I want to see somebody walk in somebody. Like you saw the skit for GTA that RDC made where the nigga walked inside the house and then the nigga walked inside his house. Like, I'm like, yo,
I just watched that before the show.
I'm like, but they do need to like, bro, if I can't walk inside, cause, bro, San Andreas, like, when they had you could go inside of this one person's house and steal from them. Like, I'm like, they should have been did that in 5, but it definitely needs to be in 6. If I can't kick down the door, like, it needs to be a kick down the door QTE, you feel me, or whatever the fuck type shit, to go inside of people's house and rob them or whatever. Like, bro, I need to be able to go inside of every house.
Yeah, so
like, if you're not gonna give me PC day and date, like, I need to be able to get inside of every house, bro.
They said that the trailer was equal parts gameplay, equal parts cutscenes. So even though it's not showing the behind the back view that you would see in gameplay, they are showing gameplay in a free cam. So like the things where he's like driving in first person and you see like the sign and you see the plane flying, that's most likely gameplay. When you see him like walking out the store with the beers, that's most likely gameplay. Things like that.
Underwhelming. Because I don't care. It's great that the beer fizzles. Wonderful. That I don't know if I want to pay $100 to see a beer fizzle. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we don't have any confirmation that it's $100. So,
man, look how these people get, bro. Come on, let's just be honest.
We don't. Just like
$120.
We don't. We don't have
$120. What you think they're not going to capitalize on this shit?
Hey, all I'm saying is, hey, I'm bro. If I pay a stupid price that I don't want to pay, hey, I'm gonna figure out a way to get my money's worth. And when I mean get my money's worth, I mean market off of this, make money off of this, like, bro, because the pricing is too much for people to just play the game and then that's it. Like everybody's gonna have to be a streamer now, like just to you feel me, pay for their hobbies, bro, because this is getting crazy. But that's besides the price point is besides the point. We're talking about you feel me, the trailer.
I think so.
But yeah, how do you feel about it?
Oh yeah, me?
Yeah.
I loved it.
You loved it?
I loved it. Because I know Rockstar's pattern. And they always do the same thing with each game. You get your cinematic trailers in game, no like footage that looks like real gameplay, but it's just to show you how good that they are, because they will literally put out the trailer and you can't tell the difference between the cutscenes and the gameplay. That's just how good their in-game engine is.
That's a good thing. You feel me? That's a good thing. But I want to be able to tell show me a hood, bro. Like,
but he's right.
You
though.
know,
like, if you can't even tell the difference between cinematic, then what are we even watching? Like,
but
but the thing is that we already knew the graphics was gonna be insane, bro.
Oh,
like
yeah.
gaming
well, but like
graphics
this trailer is a step up from the last trailer graphically.
Yeah, I care less about the graphics. I want to see gameplay elements being, you feel me, being fleshed out. That's what I want to see.
I'm not a graphics whore, but Rockstar, like, they know how to do it. And there are certain games like that are so visually impressive. It's like, yeah, you got to get points for that. Like a game, now we know GTA is gonna be fun regardless. I don't care what anybody say. At the very least, shit's gonna be like an 8.5. At the worst, GTA is an 8.5.
Let me say this real quick.
Go ahead.
What's called like Saints Row had great graphics.
Yes.
But you feel me? Like the graphics don't matter if the game ass. Like, you feel, I know GTA ain't gonna be ass, but I'm just like, Like I want to see the differences from 5. Other than the graphics, I want to see the differences between 5 and 9.
Yeah, exactly. I want to see what they added in.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but like these trailers are more for like, oh, the spectacle. You get to know these characters. You get to know like the place that they're in. Activities like, okay, cool. But we know they always have that. Welcome to GTA 5 or welcome to GTA 6, and then that's when we gonna get that deep dive closer to launch where they show everything, and that's the one that's gonna really blow everybody away. That's when we gonna learn everything first or everything about it. So like I'm not tripping because this is the same pattern that they've been doing for Red Dead 2, GTA 5. It's like it's a pattern. So I'm like, okay, I know the deal. I know that we gonna get the shit that goes into the gameplay, so I'm not tripping. Because people like games like just like that Gears of War E-Day trailer. I know, like I'm okay if you show cinematics the first time, even though this is their second time. But Rockstar does multiple times. They do 2 cinematics. Because like the first GTA 5 trailer, you don't even know who the protagonists are. And that's kind of how this was, but since the leaks, we knew who the 2 protagonists were when they showed them. But they just show a bunch of random stuff. They just show off the city rather than the characters in the story.
Oh, bro, I also feel like they're probably lying, and there's probably a 3rd protagonist. Because like, why would they give us 3 protagonists with the last one, and then now we get
because that's how the story it fits the story that they're trying to tell.
I mean, well, what if there is a 3rd protagonist that they're just not telling us about? You feel what I'm saying, though?
Lord Metroid. I'm with Lord Metroid. Gameplay first, graphics second. The graphics are great, but that was never like an argument I had against fucking Grand Theft Auto. I like how
but
it is.
Now, how many GTA games have been terrible gameplay? Now you can say terrible controls because their GTA controls pretty bad.
Right, the controls are bad, then the gameplay is bad, bro. Come on.
The controls are bad in every GTA, and you loved you loved the GTA. So I ain't trying to hear that.
I hated it before.
Controls are bad in San Andreas, and you love San Andreas. So I'm not trying to hear it.
But I like San Andreas arcadey physics.
So that's a part of gameplay.
Controls
is just one part of the gameplay.
It is one part of the gameplay, but look, there's a lot of shit from San Andreas that never got brought back. Like it's just like me talking about Call of Duty and the making the knife shit. There's shit that happened in San Andreas that we need brought back, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, bro, like being able to get fat and shit like that. You feel me? And working out and shit like that. Like, bro, I don't give a. This is a love story, so I should be able to make these motherfuckers fat and still love each other. Like you feel me? Like, bro, or something. Like, bro, I need them to bring back shit that they had. Like, I need them to stop doing this.
But like that scene in the trailer where like Jason is working out and then you see the girls looking at him. It'd be live if he could get fat and then you just see the girls like, ugh, what the fuck?
Get disgusted, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, bro, bro, and then another thing, like, bro, like, you know how San Andreas had like the territories and getting over territories and shit like that. Like, I know it's a Bonnie and Clyde shit, but they're not doing all this shit by themselves. You feel me? Like, it should also be like a territory shit. And I feel like also like it's a Bonnie and Clyde shit. And people are speculating that one of them might actually be like working for the police or some shit, or like I said, it could be a third person that's the
about
police
to get a way out ending.
Yeah, exactly. Like it could be like a way out with these two, or it could be a third person. You feel me?
So yeah,
it could be a third person that's the police, and he's also a protagonist, but he's working. You feel me? Like, bro, it could be that. They could be hiding the third protagonist, but who knows?
Let me read these chats from Lord Metroid. So he says, I can't tell which is what, to be honest. And he said the trailer was great, but I'm not paying $100 for a video game. I will wait. You know, like, better be 60 FPS at least on the Pro. And with Rockstar history, it seems unlikely. I better be wrong. You gonna be wrong. I'm gonna tell you that right now. PS5 Pro is about to be the smoothest 30 frames per second you ever seen. But that's about it. It's gonna be 30 for sure. And he said, Spirit nailed it. I also need gameplay. I still play Contra and Castlevania, for crying out loud. Like,
yeah,
Gameplay. He said gameplay first, graphics second. The opposite has never worked, and it never will. I will tell you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you when the graphics first, gameplay second worked.
Graphics first, gameplay never works.
I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell you right now when it worked. It was Red Dead Redemption 2 because that gameplay was ass, and I ain't trying to hear nobody tell me that it wasn't.
I still never played Red Dead Redemption.
You're about to have haters, bro. Stop talking about Red Dead Redemption 2.
You're
gonna have a lot of rednecks coming for you. I was there.
The thing with Red Dead is they went from Revolver to Redemption 2. Why don't they just why don't y'all go back to Revolver 2 for the second one? Yeah, a different person, but the same name. Like, you feel me? Like,
bro. I don't know where
I never really got.
I mean, the next one has to be a new Red Dead. They can't really do Redemption again because they've told both sides of that story.
Yeah, so like, bro, they got to go back to Revolver.
I never played Red Dead, and it's never been a game that interests me. I'd rather just play Grand Theft Auto personally.
Red Dead Redemption 1 is good. Red Dead Redemption 2 plays like ass. Pacing is ass. Story is amazing, but pacing is still ass. Like I said,
but that's my gripe. That's my gripe with Kingdom Hearts, bro.
Whoa,
specifically,
hey,
pacing's bad. Pacing's bad, terrible. No, we're gonna hate.
Look, we hating on one thing. We not bringing the hate over. Unless you're talking about just Kingdom Hearts 1, then I'll give it to you. Anything past Kingdom Hearts, okay, okay, I'll give you that then. Anything after Kingdom Hearts 1, I won't let that slide.
Nah, see, no, every time I bring this up, y'all, when I say y'all know who y'all are. Yeah, you're one of them. Y'all be like, oh, Kingdom Hearts 2, I'm not talking about them. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about one. I ain't gonna lie. I always want to bring up Kingdom Hearts 2.
Another slight gripe with Kingdom Hearts is it should have kind of flushed out a little bit more of what the fuck Riku was fucking doing. Like, or we should just get a spin-off game of what the fuck Riku been doing by himself, bro. Like, bro.
Wait. Lord Metroid said, I don't like Kingdom Hearts. My brother loves it. See, is it Lord Metroid? Is the game too sappy for you, or is the pacing bad? Which one? Because I know it's one of the two.
I know Lord Metroid, and I know like Kingdom Hearts is definitely not his style. I know that. But yeah, man. Back to GTA. Like I said, the trailer did what it needed to do, and the numbers ain't lying. Bro, breaking records again. The fact that I forgot what I think Rockstar basically put out. They opened up a new account on was it Blue Sky? Put out the trailer, it got 1 million followers in 24 hours.
Damn.
So this trailer is going crazy.
It's like Viewbot at this point. How do you do that,
bro?
How do you do that?
We know crazy. GTA is the biggest thing since sliced eggs. That's the saying, right?
Bro, that is
hey, and the racist people.
Oh, hey, we don't gotta bring that up.
50-50.
I'm just saying the people that's gonna boycott this game. Hey, they're missing out, bro. Like,
bro, they're already boycotting. Why is he so buff? I'm like, bro, y'all crying about swole dudes now? Like, I guess we can't play Duke Nukem
they happy because the female is attractive. You know, they like, oh, they didn't get a ugly girl. She don't got the chin, whatever they trying to say.
Bro, those people are probably only going to play half of the game. They're not going to want to.
Them same people are literally crying because
they're going to play as a guy, and then they're gonna go to online.
No, I see the screen cap. I've seen the screen cap of the main character with no shirt, and they're like, "Yeah, this is
for straight men." I hope.
And they're like, "Bro,
you know how GTA 5 you start off the first mission doing a heist or whatever, and you feel me? Like the beginning of the mission, you better play as the girl. I want to piss these guys off. I want these guys.
The first thing is probably most likely gonna be how she got put in jail in the first place. Like, obviously, that's probably how they gonna start the shit.
No, Lord Metroid, I got a question for you. Would you consider Mario attractive?
Yes.
Most definitely. Right. That mustache.
Exactly.
Y'all are sick. Y'all are sick.
That mustache is definitely...
You already know Peach like how it tickle. If you know what I mean.
Nintendo's just about to come swoop you up, boy.
Hey,
stop talking about the main character, man.
That mustache is saving all the flavors.
Oh shit, who behind me?
Yeah, the van's about to close in on them. You know, you're not that far from their headquarters.
But yeah, man, Yeah. Obviously, we gotta talk about the jiggle physics, bruh.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. Oh my god.
See, that's the improvements I like to see. We don't need the graphics.
I saw a video of a dude talking about the graphics and how like the strip pole was all dirty and fingerprint smudges, and it was like, I need 4D smell-o-vision. I'm like, bro, these gooners are getting out of hand.
Exactly.
These gooners are getting out of hand.
Yeah, Lucia has caused a lot of things to come out. We know who y'all are now. Y'all have exposed yourselves, and you can't go back. We know who you are. But yeah, like I said, I love the trailer. I'm obviously waiting on that. Welcome to GTA 6, the full breakdown where we gonna get to see everything that they've done with the game.
Bro, I feel like they're gonna give us that a month before it drop.
Nah, it's gonna be like February, maybe January. Then the next month we gonna get the online breakdown, and then if they have the RP or whatever, they gonna do a whole thing for that one too. But yeah, the rollout is gonna be exactly.
Lord Metro, you said booty. That's what. Oh my god! I know what type of audience this caters to, man. Lord Metroid's one of them.
Hey, all I know.
Respect to the booty people out there.
When the PC version come out, the mod's about to go crazy.
Oh my god,
crazy! All right.
See, honestly, I want to wait to get the PC version because I don't want to buy that game twice. I'm not buying that shit twice.
Hey, I
refuse.
I did it with GTA 5, bro. I think I bought it 3 times. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, I'll buy GTA if they make it like $15 like how it is now. But I'm not buying that shit twice. Like if I get on the console, like bro, I'm gonna save some money. Like I'm not buying it like day one on console. I'll buy day one PC, but
so it's not even. They're saying it's not even coming to the Switch too. So it's like, bro, like.
I mean, we don't know if it's coming to the Switch too. At least not
good.
We don't know if it's day one or not, but it's gonna come.
If it comes to the Switch too, I might buy it on console. But if not, I'm just straight PC, bro. Like,
but yeah, man, I don't know. I didn't really see too many people like disappointed by the trailer. I seen a few people who are just like, oh, this ain't gameplay, and then they were like, yeah, bro, this is gameplay. You just can't tell. Kind of like that Fable trailer, like a lot, bro. Like the Fable trailers, people were like, "Oh, this is all cutscenes or CGI," or like, and then the developers are like, "Thank you for saying that because that was all in game, that was all gameplay, and that's just how good we are."
If it was all gameplay, it would have been better. I would have let them slide if it was in game and it was showing. It was like. It looked like a cutscene, but it was doing the shit that I wanted them to do, like niggas kicking down doors and busting into houses. And
yeah, that's what I'm saying. People,
like, if it was shit like that, you're showing niggas going in the gas station, coming out of the gas station, and sipping beers and all. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit,
bro. No. See, this is what pisses me off about this shit, though. Like, y'all keep blurring the lines with cinematics and gameplay, right? That's not a good thing to certain people. Like, certain people like me is gonna see that shit and be like, yeah. Cinematics, bro. I've been burnt too many times on games thinking, oh, this game is gonna be just like this game's gonna be just like that, and it's cutscene, 2-hour cutscene, Kojima game, I'm walking, oh, it looks so beautiful, oh my god, I wish I could do something. Yeah, I can't even, not even QTE. Oh my god. See, this is why I don't like the blurring of the lines, bro. I don't like the blurring of the lines.
We know what GTA gameplay is like. Death Stranding, we know what that gameplay is like, and it's not good. That's why, bro, like you can say all you want. It's still GTA. I don't know why we acting like it's not GTA.
I don't
care. I'm
not going all the way.
You giving them the benefit of the doubt. I'm not. I'm not gonna give it. Like, look, I feel like the trailer was cool, but I feel like people have been gassing it, bro. Like until I can see some actual things I could actually do. Like some interactables. I want to see some interactables. I want to see one car blow up. Shoot one guy or something. I don't know. Something. But I'm not gonna hate. I'm gonna still come out with open mind. I'm just gonna get a PC.
I'm over the graphics. I've been over the graphics. I already knew the graphics was gonna be good. Like
graphic fidelity is not even a point.
Like people, like y'all said, y'all saw Red Dead 2. Y'all already know the graphics gonna be good. You feel me? We already know the graphics gonna be good.
It's not even with GTA and Red Dead. It's not graphics to me. It's the attention to detail. That's where it all comes from. Like
it's like the mocap,
just
like the mocap. And
no. It's just like because you can like Breath of the Wild has a lot of attention to detail, even though it's not a realistic game. So if you're gonna, and then something like Hellblade 2 is graphically amazing, like super realistic. When you zoom in on them faces, it looks crazy. But when you actually playing it, the attention to detail is not as good. You can walk through certain bushes and the grass won't move or the bushes won't move.
Ooh, yeah.
Like things like that. That's the photo. It's screenshot pretty, but
I see what you're saying.
Grand Theft Auto is like, oh, they paid attention to every little detail. That's what I care about more than just graphic.
No. I see what you're saying.
I ain't gonna lie to it.
It's not good enough.
The thing is, it's to an extent. Like I can agree with the attention to detail to an extent. Like, but the thing is, like, when it comes to like, okay, like the grass moving and stuff like that, I could care less unless it's like.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like it's cool to have. Let me
finish, bro. Like, let me finish, bro. Like the grass thing. Like me. Like this game is not a like say for instance the game is not a stealth game, but if you got tall grass, I should be able to stealth in the grass. You feel me? Like move around in the grass or whatever. Like and I see the grass moving around. Like you feel me? If there's a stealth element of the grass, I need to see the grass moving around. Other than that, I really don't. I really don't care.
Exactly. I don't care. Like that's cool to have. I don't care. I want to see the game. That's great that the grass look lovely in the water. You know, it's reflective or whatever. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't care. Like,
see, that's still photo. That's still screenshot pretty.
If they would have showed the nigga,
that's still screenshot pretty though. That's not.
You saw how they had them on the pier. You saw when they had them on the pier, right? And they're sitting on the pier on the water. I should have seen somebody wrestling with an alligator or somebody fishing or whatever the fuck bullshit. Like you feel me? Like something. Like you feel something that has to do with interacting with the water, other than just these niggas.
But I see what you're saying with screenshot pretty, but it's like, you know, like all right, we can come at it both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like things can be pretty, right? But that can still like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's no difference to me if the grass look great or is the what like all right, what's your example of not screenshot or what you're trying to prove?
So it needs to be something that actually immerses in gameplay, as in like I said, you walk through grass elements and shit. Yeah, but like okay, if I'm hiding behind a tree, an NPC shouldn't be able to see me. If I'm like if I walk into like if I run into a tree, do I just stop and kind of, you know, like you'll run into a tree and then that's what I'm literally saying. That's what I'm saying. It's their attention to detail, not the graphics that I care about. Just like you said with the smudges on the pole. If I like run into a wall, do I put my hands up or do I just like keep on trying to run, just keep on, sliding across the wall, like things like that.
I ain't gonna lie, the touching the wall, the little touching the wall detail shit when you, I fuck with that. Yeah, like I agree with Randy on. I agree with Don on that.
It's gameplay. It makes it immersive. That's what I'm talking about.
Do we see any of that in the trailer?
Not that I can remember off the top.
That's what I'm saying.
No, bro. That's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie. It's more about like the game. Like the trailer was more like a light.
It was a graphical showcase.
It was a graphical. It was a graphical showcase, even though it wasn't all just straight CGI. But I feel like the trailer focused on like lighting. Like you feel me? Like all the different scenes had way different types of dramatical lighting. You feel me? Like
I agree. You're right. It did have pretty good. It got really good.
Like the lighting is crazy.
The lighting by itself was pretty good. I'll give you credit on that. But like the lighting doesn't really change. Like I'm a stickler. I'm sorry. I don't like gameplay. I don't like trailers without gameplay.
Like Lord Metro said, Breath of the Wild has a cel shaded game a look. However, I don't think people realize how much attention to detail it has when it comes to gameplay. Exactly. So, physics is that attention to like physics is a big part of it, because a lot of games don't really they'll have physics, but they won't really go all out with the physics.
It's like it's the same thing with the lighting too. It's like okay, like with the physics, it's like, okay, you bump into something and something falls and somebody hears it because it fell. You feel me? Like the attention to detail with that. Like, what did you bump into? Like, oh, you're stepping on dry leaves and they can hear the dry leaves crunching or something like. You feel me? Like the attention to detail there or whatever. Like with the lighting, it better be if I'm standing in a dark alley, the police better not be able to see me if I'm without the lights or whatever. You feel me? Like, bro, like people better not be able to see me in certain lighting. Like when it comes to lighting and stuff like that, you feel me? With the attention to detail when it comes to
and that's something that we haven't really. I mean, Assassin's Creed Shadows does that with the lighting, but now that we have stuff like ray tracing, that is something that should be more prevalent. Using lighting as a gameplay element, especially when it comes to stealth. Because technically, there is a little bit of stealth every now.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, no. But yeah, like I said, that it's not the graphics as much as it is the attention to detail for me. That's what I care about the most. But like I said, I'm here for the hype cycle. I know how it goes with Rockstar Games, and it is what it is. I understand people who want to see just straight gameplay, but it's gonna come, so I'm not tripping.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I feel like a majority of people are hyper focused on like just the graph. They're not paying attention to the details like you or I are. You feel me? Like they're just like, damn, these are cool graphics. These graphics are way like, bro, like it was gonna be like this regardless, bro. Like just like 2K, the graphics are gonna get better every time. Like, bro, we don't give a like. But people that are complaining about 2K or Madden or whatever the fuck, they don't care about the graphics. They know it's gonna get better. They want the game to be better. They want it to play better.
Yeah. Like okay,
shit to interact with.
Like Lord Metro just said, we need better enemy AI in video games. This is a huge issue for me.
Definitely.
Yes, bro. I feel like enemy AI hasn't really evolved since like Halo 1. Since like, okay, I'll say like the Hitman games did a really good job of that. I'm trying to think of some really. Ready or Not, I haven't played it, but I've heard the AI in that game is pretty crazy. But yeah, we need to see more games with better enemy AI for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Like I'm like, bro, that shit where you got you got stars and then all of a sudden cops just randomly pull up. Like you seen the thing about the cars randomly swerving on GTA?
Nah.
Bro, like the GTA thing, like why you're such a bad gamer driver in GTA is because these cars be randomly swerving into while you're driving. Sometimes a random car will just pop up and like the police, like you have a star and then you're driving away from the police and then one just pops up. I need it to be like they're coming out of the precinct. They need to be already patrolling. None of this popping up. That gets rid of the emergency.
See, that's Skyrim levels of like a persistent world. That's where we're like Elder Scrolls and Fallout and Starfield coming because no one pops out of nowhere in those games. Everything is persistent. Those players or the NPCs, they're going about their day. And they like in Starfield, obviously they can kind of do the jump so you can see them like pop up. But in Elder Scrolls or Fallout, all the NPCs are going about their days. They're all doing something at all times, and it's always persistent. So whenever it doesn't reset them when you start the game back. They're
going through a loop.
They're exactly wherever you save the game. You pick up, everybody is in their exact same locations. All the stuff that you dropped is exact. That's the kind of attention detail that I hope GTA starts to adopt, where they do have this persistent world where like if I blow up a car, see that's one thing when GTA like it's always like, oh, the stuff just disappears. Everything disappears after a while.
Like get a record to pick that car up and drive that car off to the impound or some shit. Like, bro, you feel me? Like,
I understand from a technical limit standpoint. If you're going for like, obviously you see how Bethesda games look versus GTA. The same with Cyberpunk. because people were always comparing, oh, look at Cyberpunk. Why can't Starfield look as good as Cyberpunk? You see the attention to detail in like the graphics and the animations and the characters, but are those games persistent? Not at all. If I go on a rampage and start just destroying shit, if I start stealing shit in Cyberpunk and all that, everything resets after a while. It just goes back. Yeah. In any Bethesda game, whatever has been taken, moved, destroyed, it's still taken, removed, destroyed. It's not there anymore.
You know what happens when you kill somebody in GTA, right? Like an NPC.
Yeah.
The ambulance comes, they come and they just bring the nigga back to life again.
They don't do that in GTA 5. They just be like, it's a damn shame, and then they don't even take the body. They just walk off.
Oh, like that's crazy. Yeah, take the body, put them on a gurney, like get them on a gurney, get them in there, bro. Like you feel me, like bro.
So like with Bethesda games, they have this persistent world and everything. Especially Starfield, 1,000 planets, everything is persistent. You can carry shit onto your ship and then bring it to another planet. In another galaxy, and it remembers all of that. So, but obviously the sacrifice is going to be graphics. It's going to be the animation, things like that. Like something has to be sacrificed. So I understand from GTA, you can't like trying to make a game that looks like this and has that persistent world that Skyrim and Fallout has would be a crazy task.
Is important.
A crazy task to have. Now, if anybody could do it, it's only going to be Rockstar. That's what I'm
Exactly. Like this is why, like, bro, like this is why the deep dive is important, to see if they are doing the shit that we're talking about. You feel me? Like, are they working on this shit? Is the shit already done, or is that why they're pushing the shit back? You feel me? Cause like even these big streamers and shit, like Kai said, I better be able to do this. Oh, y'all pushing it back. I bet like everybody has a sentiment of I better see some shit that I wasn't expecting when the shit comes out now. Like that you're pushing it back after you just pulled all this funny business trying to troll everybody about your release date. You feel me, like bro?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they gonna have some crazy shit.
They're probably listening to some of these bigger streamers like Kai and them, and they're like, we might do this. It might get pushed back again.
I'm not gonna lie, they're in the game.
Yeah, probably.
It might get pushed back again.
I can see that.
They're in the game. They already like Aiden already said he was in the game, so I can imagine Kai's in the game too.
I think Speed also in the game.
Speed for sure gonna be in the game. Speed's and everything, bro. They got him in the
I ain't gonna lie. Off topic, bro. Speed is helping fix all the problems that Johnny Somali created. You feel me? And I fuck with him for that.
You know what? I agree.
But yeah, man. Any final thoughts on GTA before we move on to our next topic?
That's about it for me.
It better be day and date on PC, or I'm starting to riot.
Just give it up, or at least I'm not going to have any faith in it. It could happen for sure, but I wouldn't bet my horse on that.
And people thinking that also this price tag thing. People thinking that the price ain't gonna go down. It's gonna go down, but it's gonna take a while for the price to go down. Like if it was Nintendo, since Nintendo has better MSRP or whatever, like you feel me, because they do the cartridge shit, you feel me, like people have more incentive to like buy physical media, so the game's gonna have more value on a Switch, you feel me. Like I feel like the price will go down. Like, say for instance, the price will probably go down on all consoles, but it's probably less likely to go down on the Switch if it does come out on the Switch, because of
Switch games definitely hold more value than any other console by a mile.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't even know where I was going with this, but yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, we gonna see another trailer January, February, like a few months before launch. I don't think we're gonna see anything.
2027.
we ain't gonna see anything by the end of this year. I also want to say it doesn't seem like anybody has, like, they said it's captured on a PlayStation, but we didn't, like, Xbox was able to post a trailer. Usually if it's like a PlayStation marketing thing, you won't even see Xbox post a trailer for it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think anybody has marketing at this point. But also, it's crazy that trailer. I will say is that another thing. It's crazy that was on a base PS5 and not the PS5 Pro. So
That Pro probably ain't running that shit right.
nah, I'm saying the Pro gonna look even crazier if that's the case.
Yeah.
So yeah. And Lord Metroid has to flex his nasty physical game habit. We need to shame him, guys, because digital is the future. Okay, we need to stop.
He's stimulating the economy.
We don't need that stimulation in this economy. We need all digital future is approaching, and he's holding it off. We need to stop.
Worst case scenario. You're having a Chuck talking point, but worst case scenario, everything's digital, right? No, I'm just thinking. Worst case scenario, everything's digital, right? You know what you need to play that digital game online. Something happens to the internet, guess what? You can't play your game. That's why I fuck with physical, bro.
Until they revoke that because it's still got a key on there that says that you can play this. If they revoke that key, that physical game's still not gonna work. You can back it up. You can do things to play it after.
Look, that's the thing. They revoked the key, right? But if the console's not connected to the internet, it won't get that signal to revoke it. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you just have this console. You just have your console.
Yeah. You gotta play offline every time. You can't update your console or nothing.
Yeah, you connect it just to download the game.
You know all about that now.
You feel me? You play that whole off, like, you feel me? Like, bro, people are gonna go out their way to keep their physical games, bro. Like, because, bro, this is the war. This is the war, bro, that's going on. A war against owning your games. That's what it is. It's not a war against physical games. It's a war against owning your games. You feel me?
It's definitely more convenient, but we know the real reason that everybody wants you to go to digital is because they don't want you to have.
They want to put GameStop out of business, bro. They don't want GameStop to exist no more.
Bro,
they want you to never pawn no game for 20 cents at GameStop.
This is the thing that I have with PC Master Race. It's like, bro, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Just like we know we can't have our cake and eat it too. We know that the future of gaming is probably going to be a majority digital based, but we don't want to be only digital based. You're giving us less options to game. I want more options. That's my whole thing. I'm always gonna fight for the little guy. I'm always gonna fight for the poor guy. I'm always gonna fight for the right to have more options instead of less options. If I see you give me options and then you take those options away the next game, I'm gonna shit on you. I'm gonna be like, what the, like the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 shit. I'm gonna shit on you for giving me the option and then
wait. Who was it that was here that was talking about Nintendo need to just get rid of the card. Why they even got cartridges?
We know who that is, but we don't need to talk about that.
We don't need to talk about that. Exactly.
All right. Let's
like I said, I'm digital all the way. Like, I don't. If physical games went away, I would not care. But bro, I still understand why. Like, I understand that there's a big base of physical players. I just like to joke with Metroid about it.
Yeah. See, I mean, that's my thing. Like, you feel me? I'm mostly digital right now just because, but like, I don't have my Switch. If I had my Switch and my Switch wasn't scattered, I'd have way more physical games right now. But you feel me? I don't.
Nah, this is all right. I got something to say. All right, there's a streamer I watch, right, and his whole thing is he buys Steam game, right? Whatever Steam game, it don't matter what Steam game is. Beats it in under 2 hours, get that refund. That's the true method. Hey, fuck it. Take advantage of it.
You taking advantage of the little guy because you're probably buying these small Steam games that probably cost like $2 to $10. Like,
nah, cause he said you got like a 2 hour window, but I'm pretty sure it's longer than that. I'm pretty sure Steam is just like very lax on their like refund policy or some shit. He just be taking advantage of that shit, bro.
See, back in the day, it used to be the GameStop used game. You can return it in 7 days if you don't like it.
Bro, that's
And
almost like
that's how I used
pirating,
to. I used to do that shit all the
That's
time.
almost like pirating, bro. Like you pirate the
Hey,
game.
that's the method these kids, bro. Y'all want methods to play games, bro? We're spitting. Y'all might have to take some notes, man.
Bro, I used to
Bro,
be
that's
padding
almost-
that. I used to be padding my achievement score with them games, bro.
Hey, that's hilarious. You know how much games you can do with that, bro? You just keep bro. Those GameStop dudes must have hated you, bro.
Bro, they was like, "Oh, what was wrong with it?" Yeah, man, just wasn't feeling it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's day 6.
like
It took you
real
6. It took 6
scammer.
days for you to. Yeah, man, it took me 6 days, bro. And I beat that game.
They ask all these questions. Just give me my damn refund. Why does it matter if you know that I enjoyed the game or not? Like, I'm just gonna lie to your face so I can get a refund anyway, bro. Just give me the refund.
Hey, man,
bro.
that's people's livelihoods. I ain't gonna lie. Stores closed because of shit like that. So I understand. Like, I ain't gonna be mad at people for trying to do their jobs and keep their jobs. So it is what it is. Once you start to work in retail,
stores closed. Guess what? Hey, that's y'all policy. Hey, dudes cry about it.
But it's not the same.
it's not the
same
people at the store fault. It's the people above. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna get mad at the people in the store for trying to keep their jobs. Like,
it's not their fault. It's the people at the top
like,
having that type of system.
It's just like it ain't the devs' fault. I'll always blame upper management for.
But the thing is, the thing is, you're not even fucking over the game because everything in the store is already paid for. Like,
yeah, so you copy. They're not getting any money from that anyway. The devs. But let's go ahead and move on to our next topic. Let's talk Gears of War Reloaded. So
damn, where's spit at? I'm just saying, I know he's a Gears guy.
We've been having all these rumors for Gears of War collection, Gears of War 1 through 3 for years. Provided by Special Nick, who is a very notable and mostly reliable leaker. So we've been hearing about this Gears of War collection for the longest, and we heard the Gears of War collection was supposed to be coming out this year. And we've been hearing this for so long, to the point that I had Gears of War collection on my Fantasy Critic, because I was like, oh yeah, it's coming out this year, I'm putting it on there. So then out of nowhere last week,
Carmine,
I literally out of nowhere, it was just boom, a tweet. Gears of War Reloaded coming out August 26, 2025 to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation 5. Then PlayStation
got another banger.
PlayStation tweeted, "Rev up your Lancers. Play Gears of War 5 on this PlayStation, guys." Or not Gears of War 5, but Gears of War Reloaded on your PlayStation, guys.
So I can imagine how this went.
This announcement is another one of these just shadow drop kind of things that Xbox has been doing that makes no sense to me. Because why? Okay, why are you putting out a tweet for Gears of War Reloaded? A Gears of War remake. And that's it. Just putting out a tweet. Why?
And PlayStation advertising it?
Yeah, then why are you putting out this tweet and announcing this game and not having a single trailer for the game that you just announced?
Yo,
shout out to Lord Metroid, $2 super
Shout
chat. I bought the 360 for Gears. Love the trilogy. A lot of people bought the 360. A lot of people became Xbox fans because of Gears of War. Halo is Halo, but we're not gonna act like Gears. When we first saw Gears, that shit didn't.
Gears was revolutionary,
bro. Gears was what brought people to the Xbox 360. Everyone knew Halo was gonna do its thing, but for most people, for most people, it was only Halo. It was like, am I gonna get an Xbox only for Halo? Gears was that. Oh, okay, yeah, I definitely need to get an Xbox now, bro.
Nah, I'll say this: the Xbox 360 era was kind of crazy, bro. For Xbox had way too much going on. Xbox is moving different back then. I don't know this Xbox nowadays, but Xbox back then
Bro, they had to compete with the.
Hey
They had
man,
to compete with the PS2.
we know why. They had
PS2.
Peter Moore. You know what I mean? Shout out to Peter Moore.
What?
Ever since Peter Moore left, it's been downhill since. We not gonna act like it, but yeah.
They had to compete with the PS2, bro.
Bro, you can't say the 360 wasn't a generational run. Like the 360 was like, bro, oh my god.
The PS2 was a generational run.
Yeah, PS2.
No,
like,
but 360 did everything better than the PS2, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I did. Come on.
You still had to pay for live though.
Most people went from PS2 to Xbox 360.
PS2 was $3.99.
Definitely.
PS2 was $3.99.
I'll say in the US specifically, like the jump from PS2 to Xbox 360 was crazy.
It was crazy, bro. And then they went to PS4 immediately. Like people just flip flopping,
bro. But that's because back then you could just go to the whatever the best console was, because nothing carried over, so it didn't matter. Now, no matter how good Xbox is, it don't matter because people have their PS4 libraries, their PS5 libraries, and it's gonna carry over to their PS6 library. So no one's gonna leave that shit behind. So
exactly. That's why I'm PC right now.
Like Phil Spencer literally said, we lost the one generation that was the worst to lose, and it's been downhill since, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you.
But regardless of that, let's get back to Gears.
Oh yeah, shout out to Spitter for showing up. You know what I'm saying? He came in right on time. You feel me?
So Gears of War Reloaded. How I just want to get the temperature check because
should we just go to Spitter and ask how you feel about
that's exactly what I was about to do.
GTA real quick and then go to
yeah. So Spitter, what up? How you doing? How you been?
What's good?
How do you feel about the GTA 6 trailer? Just real quick before we ask you about Gears.
How did I feel?
Yeah, like how did you like it? Were you just like or you
did you forgive them for the trailer?
I mean,
so 2026.
That's it. May 26, 2026. That's all I can say. Because
it wasn't enough.
It looked good. It wasn't enough. It was nothing. To be honest.
Thank you. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Thank you, Spitter, bro.
When did I thought that I was gonna be like, I thought out of everyone, I'm like well, maybe not the least GTA fan. No, maybe not the least biggest GTA fan, but
bro, people don't want theatrics. They want gameplay and they want to see new shit. Like it's a good showcase. But
GTA is half like the whole experience of GTA is half the theatrics though. We're not gonna act like we only play GTA for the gameplay. The story, the theatrics, all that matters.
For the gameplay.
We are not playing. You do not play GTA San Andreas only for the gameplay. I'm not trying to hear that shit.
I did. The theatrics are just a fun part of next to it.
I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Oh my god!
Hey,
all right, you believe what you want to believe. I'm not gonna change your mind. You're not gonna change my mind. Believe what you want. That's all I'm gonna say.
We ain't believing you.
Like you was invested when we seen the green saber pull off with Big Smoke and Ryder. Like we not gonna act like the story of GTA don't matter. The once it went to GTA 4, the physics and the graphics.
The story, bro. I'm not trying to get canceled. I'm not trying to get canceled, but the story of GTA don't matter to me unless I can relate to the characters. So like, I'm pretty sure that's how a lot of people feel. Like, and that's why a lot of people are probably boycotting this next game because I can't relate to this. I can't relate to this. Like, bro, get out of here, bro. You can't. You never been in a relationship before? Get out of here, bro.
I did forget to say I love the fact that we were getting a love story from Rockstar, like a full-on story based on two characters that are in a romantic relationship. I like that because that's different from anything that they've done before.
Like, bro, what's called Michael? That nigga was going through some shit with his wife.
All the romantic relationships in GTA and Red Dead are like they're always dysfunctional. But I'm pretty sure this was gonna be dysfunctional too. But it's never a focus. So I like that this one's actually gonna be a focus though. But yeah. let's just jump back into Gears.
I ain't gonna lie, you know what would be crazy if they bring in some other people from like what's her name? What's the girl that you date, that crazy girl off of San Andreas? Like if she pops up,
I
you
definitely
remember
don't remember
how
any
she
of their
made
names.
Was it Catalina or some shit like that?
I think it was something like that.
You feel me? Like, bro, like if she pops up, like you know how when she leaves, she brings up the old GTA nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, if she popped up on there, that it would be, bro. I'd be like, yo, what? But yeah,
man. Spitta, Gears of War Reloaded. Just a tweet. How are you feeling about a potential remake? We got some pictures, but how you feeling about a remake of Gears of War 1 again?
Yeah, again. To be honest, like, it's cool, you know, for the people who haven't played it in a long time. For me personally, like, I was hyped, you know, I was happy, but then I had came to a realization that they're about to pretty much Call of Duty me, because literally Gears of War 5 had a whole bunch of old maps. So I'm literally about to be playing old maps.
Same map you already been playing.
So I don't know how long it's gonna, like, on some real stuff, I don't know how long it's gonna keep my interest. So I guess I'm just gonna go off if it just feels different from Gears of War 5, or certain maps that they didn't put in Gears of War 5 from Gears of War. Because I'm pretty sure they put, I don't think they put every map on Gears of War.
What you're showing right now is the OG, right?
Yeah, this is Ultimate Edition. This was the first remake of Gears of War.
This like, the graphics look cool, but I'm like, bro, like the graphics remind me of Resident Evil 4. Like, everything's gray as fuck. Like, you feel me? Like, there needs to be
Gears,
more.
That was this game.
Bro,
That's
Gears started that trend on 360. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, what?
Gears started the gray brown trend. Like Call of Duty Gears, everything was gray and brown. They started that shit.
I don't think I say Resident Evil 4 started that shit. But hey, to each their own.
See, but nobody followed Resident Evil 4. It wasn't until Gears of War that it became a trend. What I'm trying to say.
But yeah. Did we buy Gears of War Ultimate, or we got that on Game Pass? Because I feel like Gears of War Ultimate was like the last Gears game I bought.
I think it came out right before Gears of War 4, so I think we might have bought that hoe, just because it was the only Gears on Xbox 3 or Xbox One at the time.
I want to talk about Lord Metroid comment real quick.
Go ahead.
What's called how he said he's trying to get his cousin to play a game that's not graphically intensive. Like, you're like, there's always gonna be those people that hyperfixate on graphics alone, and those people are probably casual gamers. Like, if you're fixated on graphics and not the gameplay, like, are you even really playing good games? Like, bro, like, he probably go if he Metroid, if he focuses on graphics, tell him to go play Saints Row, the new Saints Row, if you like graphics. Then like, you
that
feel
game,
me? Like,
the fact that game don't even look good either. But yeah, what were you saying, Spitta?
So yeah, so like I was saying, I'm happy for it. I doubt I'm gonna play the campaign. I've already seen this campaign so many times, so like, I doubt I'm gonna play the campaign. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't know how long I'm gonna play this game, but I'm happy for it. I'm not gonna say I'm not. But I came to a realization, like, I think a day after, and I was just like, bruh, why do they keep doing this though? Because it's like, bro, I'm gonna be playing on the same maps, and it's like, it's cool, but it gets repetitive.
You gotta get a different feel or something, like, you feel me?
That's why I hope the game feels different from Gears 5.
Make it look different, make it feel different.
If it feels different from Gears 5, then I'm for sure gonna play it. Like, I know I'm gonna be on it longer, but we gonna see. Only time could tell.
Like, what if they add like casual. What if they gave you like a parry? Like, you feel me? Somebody tries to melee you down, and you could kind of, like, if you do a melee at the same time it counters out, or whatever case may be.
Don't they already have that in Gears 5? Something like that? where you can kind of melee at the same time to knock
it's
him?
pretty much you can wall. It's pretty
yeah,
much
it's
if
when you
somebody's
wall, you jump over the
like
wall
if he's
and
on
knock
the
him
wall
down.
right now, you can grab him.
Yeah, you can grab him or you can knock them down.
Yeah, and then you can like cancel it.
Yeah,
but I don't think they're gonna add new like mechanics.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be 1-to-1.
They're just gonna revamp. Like probably they might do something, but I don't think they're gonna do anything very big.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, Gears of War does need a little bit like something like a little sprinkle of parsley or something on the gameplay or something like QCB, like you feel close quarters combat, like we need more like punching and kicking and throwing. You feel me? Like I need to see niggas boxing kind of like in Gears, bro.
The only boxing you gonna get is when you about to execute it, bro.
Exactly.
This hoe is a shoot. Like this hoe is a. It's really just a straight shooter.
Like I feel Deshaun, but at the same time, Gears is one of those games where it feels like if you change too much, it loses what it is.
But that's what I'm saying.
What I would want from Gears, I know it wouldn't be Gears anymore. I want it to be. I want to be able to have jetpacks type shit. I want to have that fast paced and verticality and shit like that.
Ew.
But once you have that.
The game changes up.
It's not Gears no more. It's like it's definitely not gonna be Gears anymore.
My whole thing with the CQB thing is like you see how motherfuckers is damn near close as hell to each other, shooting each other. Like bro, say for instance somebody like you have a chance to do a counter on a assassination, and then it's just y'all like it's almost like a QTE on both sides where either he could kill you and counter your assassination, or you could counter you feel me? You could counter the counter, and it's just y'all just boxing, and then somebody like y'all if y'all are really good at it, the QTE, y'all are just countering each other out until somebody from one of the other sides comes and like shoots you. You feel me? Like hey,
I mean they do have the chainsaw
battle
wars where you. Yeah.
So yeah, it like I said, like the things that I want, because I feel like thrusters, like the Halo thrusters, not like a full jetpack maybe, but like at least thrusters, especially for them shotgun battles. Because everything always comes down to the shotgun battle. There needs to be something besides just rolling and tucking.
I feel that.
Exactly.
The jetpack stuff not gonna work, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't be Gears anymore.
The game is literally wall.
It'd be too fast.
It's wall. Like when you're in the shotgun battles, you have to know how to wall.
Yeah, you have to wall bang.
It's not wall bang. It is wall bang, I guess. But yeah, you got to know how to be like maneuverous and
you got to almost like a head glitch, like
so. It's like that's why the game is the way it is, because the way they started it off in the first one. Because in the first one, because in Gears 1, bro, they wanted the Lancer to be the main gun, but the way the people played it, shotguns is literally the main thing of this game.
The Lancer is literally the most iconic thing, but nobody uses Lancers like that. It's about the Nashers.
Gears 5 is it's probably another Gears, but Gears 5 is where they made the Lancer a little bit more.
You got to nerf it a little bit more.
Like they made the Lancer more usable.
Buff one gun and then nerf.
And people were mad. And people were mad at that shit. That's how you know, like the shotgun is just
but like
it's just the way they
like to
play
fact
the
that
game.
the shotguns have been meta for 5 games straight is crazy.
Yeah.
Like they obviously like I guess they don't have to do anything about it, but if they want new people to come in, they have to do something about it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like the thing with the shotgun is like it's more of a medium close range gun. Like, and I'm like, bro, there needs to be more ways of like fighting close range.
Because it's like I feel you. I understand the fighting stuff, but it's like, bro, if you're in a what you call fighting somebody,
I get it.
Your teammate's just gonna pull up and shot. Like, so it's like it's kind of. Because that's what happens with the chainsaw shit. With the chainsaw shit, that's what people do most of the time. When there's chainsaw battles, their friend would just come up and shoot you, like shotgun you and kill you, because it's like this whole game is about like, it's not even really the shotgun. It's the speed of you getting to the person and pretty much not getting touched. Like using the wall to not get touched and getting hits off. That's literally what this game is.
It's like
so that's why it's hard to.
Crisis. You know that arcade game Crisis from back
Crisis.
in the day where you duck, yeah. When you duck and then you come out and then you shoot niggas and then you duck and then you come out like that, like. But so I get it where it's like, yeah, it's not really supposed to be cute, close quarters, but I mean that's why I'm like, bro, motherfuckers use the shotgun all the time. So
it's like the gameplay is already set in this game, and it's nothing like it's really nothing you can like do. Because if you do anything to
That's what I'm saying.
It's gonna aggravate everybody.
To fuck up the shotgun, you're gonna lose.
See, I feel like it's worse than Halo about the change, because Halo works with the changes, but people will still get mad if you do change it up. Like, but with Gears, even though I can be like, yeah, bro, thrusters be good. I just don't see how they would be able to implement it without making it a completely different game. That's how I feel. Like Halo works
like Gears,
more making changes to it, even though people don't like it.
I feel like Gears is just more suited to like a person that like mid-range, close-range shooting. I mean, that's just what it is.
Yeah, bro.
But
If you're long range, you gotta find corners, you gotta find angles.
Like sniping's cool, but like you'd rather just run up on somebody and just shotgun them 2 times.
Like they want you to like Lord Metro said, it's the cover mechanic is like what is
Crucial.
another thing that what makes Gears like
you
don't there's not that many games where you can just
And then
go and cover
shooters became big right after Gears. Uncharted, The Last of Us, all of them. It was only Gears because of that.
And then another game that's like Gears, Warhammer, bro. Like all they gotta do is just look at Warhammer, bro. Yeah, Space Marines 2. That's all you gotta do is look at Space Marines 2 and tweak your game a little bit to be kind of like that. Not all the way like that, but they got melee in Space Marines, even though they got like crazy guns and all this other shit. Like, you feel me? Like, bro.
But yeah, let's get back to the actual announcement. So it's coming out August 26th, like I said, but also only $39.99. And we'll include multiplayer, unlike certain remakes that we know coming out on PlayStation that were $70 with no multiplayer, but let's not talk about it. So shout out to them for that.
There's more of us? There's more of us?
So shout out to them for being real, keeping the multiplayer. Obviously, like Gears campaigns are obviously iconic. They're amazing. Gears without the multiplayer would be crazy to release, though. I ain't gonna lie. But I can't lie, bro. I was disappointed. Oh yeah, and it's a free upgrade if you have the Ultimate Edition. But I'm still disappointed in the fact that it's only Gears 1. And it's just not as exciting when we're only getting one. Like after the Master Chief Collection, I felt like, oh yeah, the Gears of War collection is sense. Like you have that expectation, like, oh, we gonna get that Marcus Phoenix collection, but also the rumors kept on saying, oh, it's the Gears of War collection, it's the Gears of War collection, it's coming this year. Oh no, it's the next year, it's coming, it's gonna come. It ain't come. It never came.
It never came.
And we only get it in the first game.
It makes sense why it's only the first game.
And I feel you.
They're gonna milk it.
So let me hear your reason. So what is the reason?
It's not even that they're gonna. I mean, they can milk it, but it's not even that they're gonna milk it. It's the simple fact that they're pretty much the next new game is called Gears of War E-Day,
which is a prequel.
So it's pretty much the prequel to the first game. So it makes sense for them to let you play the first game, so you can. So when the new game come out, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Easter eggs and it's gonna be like a lot of what you call that
leads up to that first game.
That leads up to the first game. So that's why it makes sense for them to do the first one. Me personally, my favorite one is the second Gears 2. That's my favorite one.
So, but you can say they can do that same thing with the trilogy. If you drop the trilogy, it's still gonna catch you up.
But but pretty much like what you said, they could milk it.
Oh, that's my thing. They gonna milk it.
Or they could just, or they might be doing some crazy. Like you never know what they could do. Like you never know. But I definitely see why they did the first one.
So
I can definitely.
What was the last new IP that Xbox made?
The last new IP?
Mm-hmm.
South of Midnight, I'm guessing. Or do you mean what do you mean?
You talking about years?
Cause I'm like y'all talking about like remasters, and I'm like cause I'm trying to think of like, okay, like I'm not complaining about the Gears shit because like I haven't played Gears 1 in a long time. I haven't played the first remaster, so like you feel me. But it's not like they're pulling a PlayStation, are they? Like how long ago was the last remaster?
Yeah. But
in
like,
a sense, they kind of are, but they're not.
They kind of are. They already
they're really doing it because they're putting it on PlayStation. Like that's another reason why they're doing it the way they're doing it, because they're putting it on PlayStation too. So it's like those two things. They're putting it on PlayStation so the PlayStation people could play, and then it's pretty much letting you know the story before the new game come out.
Yep.
So that's why it makes sense.
But I also think. Go ahead.
Okay. When Master Chief Collection came out, was that before Halo? Right before Halo 5? But see, I like that would make sense because makes more sense because you're going forward, you're not going backwards. So it's like you will want to know the story. Like, you will want to know the story of Gears of War 2, but it's not gonna really
mean too much.
It's not gonna really for the first one. And I don't think they're gonna try to in E-Day they're gonna foreshadow stuff that happened in Gears. Gears 2, I'm pretty sure they're gonna foreshadow stuff that happened in the first one.
Yeah.
Because that just makes sense. It just makes sense.
Yeah. So to me, either way, I still it's like, man, I want that collection because I want to play through. I still want to play through all three of them like in one run. Not just. And plus, it's the fact that the worst part about it. Yeah, the worst part about it is that Gears 1 is already on PC. Gears 2 and 3 are not on PC in any capacity. So that's why I felt like the trilogy was like, okay, you can get the PC players all three Gears of War games instead of just Gears 1, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
But also,
hold on real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. But also, I know that trilogy, even though we don't get the full trilogy at once, I know those games are still there. I don't think the rumors were completely false, and they were only working on Gears of War 1. Gears of War 2 and 3 were being worked on. And they're probably ready, but they're gonna split it up, sell it to you in parts, piecemeal it, $40 each.
So you think they used Gears of War 1 and they upgraded Gears 1 first to use as a template to upgrade the other two?
No, I think they were all being worked on at the same time. I think they're either really close, like 2 and 3 are really close, or they're all done and they're just gonna put them out separately so that they can have a better cadence of games. Like, oh, we got Gears of War 1 in August, we need to plug a gap next year in March. Oh, we can put Gears of War 2 here in March, and in September we got another gap, let's put Gears of War 3 there in September.
But yeah, that's what I was saying. Like they already got the remaster for 1. They're just updating 1 and then using the update for 1 to as a template to upgrade the other two. So the first one gonna be done before the other two, and then the other two gonna get done faster.
Yeah, that could also be the case for sure. But yeah, man. Either way, I'm gonna be playing this day one. I've been waiting for this trilogy because I wanted to go through the Gears trilogy with my girl in co-op, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, either way, $40 for a remake is a good price. Oblivion Remastered was, even though that's a remake also, that one was $50, and I thought that was a really good price. So this is a good price for the game.
Am I the only person in here that plays Space Marines, bro?
Yes.
Yep.
Unless you talking about the first one, because I played the first one, just not the second one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm talking about the second one. I didn't play the first one.
I have it. I just never played it.
Does it play like the second one? Like, have you?
Yeah, it has that Gears of War kind of feel to it. I think the second one obviously is more improved and feels better. But yeah. I think those Gears 2 and Gears 3 Reloaded, they're gonna come out either every 6 6 to 12 months, like they're gonna come out. If it's not a full year, it's gonna be like every 6 months we gonna get a new one before E-Day finally comes out, or maybe a little after E-Day comes out, so you have something to play after E-Day if you still want to keep playing Gears. But yeah, man, that's all I gotta say on Reloaded. Anybody else want to add anything?
Nah,
Nope.
I think I said everything I need to say.
Yeah. Xbox. Oh, Lord Metro said he played Space Marines 2 and it's awesome. But Xbox, stop with these weird ass like out of nowhere announcements and shadow drops that make no sense.
Bro, market better.
But
they need to market better, or they need to tap in with somebody to help them market.
like
Hey.
this could have been at the June showcase. I don't understand why they just decided to tweet it. No trailer or anything. At least have a trailer if you just go tweet it. Shit don't make no sense. But
Exactly.
yeah, Xbox, I don't know what y'all on right now. Y'all need to, unless somebody must have cut the marketing budget. That's all I can see. Y'all just use it like, oh, we got $100 left in the marketing
But
budget.
it don't make no sense for them not to have enough money for the marketing budget on their second child. Like, bro, like this is your child, bro. This is the twins. So you're gonna take care of one twin but not take care of the other twin, bro? Like, come on, bro.
Bro, you know, this Halo is the favorite child, even though Halo is in a bad spot right now. But Gears, like Halo can come back and be the king again at any time. Gears has always been the redheaded stepchild, even though
like I said, you
post
feel me?
360 at least. I'll say post 360.
Like I said, they need to tap in with somebody that, bro, a disgruntled worker that's worked on Space Marines, bro, and get a little bit of that Space Marine spice seasoning on your shit. Season it up with a little bit of Space Marine, bro.
Well, yeah, that's Gears of War Reloaded. Let's go on to a couple of Nintendo topics we can talk about. Wait, am I missing something? Oh yeah, the Xbox handheld. Let's do that first, and then we'll talk about the Nintendo stuff. All right. So we got a leak on our hands, and that is the Xbox PC handheld.
Let me say something real quick.
Go ahead.
Oh,
I'll pull this up.
Because I was thinking about what you were saying about the jetpacks and stuff, and like we was already talking about like making Gears better, but you're not gonna have to be able to mess with the gameplay when it comes to E-Day because it's a prequel. But on the next on the sequel to like on 6, right? It's because 5 was the last one. On 6, they could do something like add a jetpack, because that little floating drone thing, like they could do something where the drone goes onto your back. You feel me? You could either have the drone help you,
Jack,
like shooting people on the side, or it could Jack could go on your back and help you do a little thrust or what. Like they could do something, like, you feel me? But other than that, you can continue type shit.
All right, so here we have the leak of the ROG Ally 2 and the Project Keenan Xbox variant. In dusty, they looking pretty dusty because these are from FCC that were leaked, and we got a few details about it. But here's your first look at the black and white version. Supposedly the black version is the Xbox version, which to me, the white one looks more Xbox than the black one, but that's just me. But yeah, they outed that the chipset is gonna be the Z2 Extreme for the what is it that I think the Xbox version, the black model with the Xbox button, that one's the Z2 Extreme, and then the ROG Ally regular version is just the regular Z2 without the Extreme. But it also says it's the AMD Aerith Plus. So I've heard different things.
I ain't gonna lie, I agree with you that black ain't black enough for me. I need to see more like devices and stuff painted Vanta black, bro. I want a Vanta black. I want some Vanta black equipment, bro.
You want the black paint to be on your hands after you touch it.
What, bro? I wanted to turn my whole body into darkness, bro.
You want to be the void by the end of it.
Exactly.
But yeah, as you can, I don't know if you can see on my screen, but there is this Xbox button over here in this corner over here.
See
But
button?
I don't understand why they don't have the color. Like this one has the colored like these are the colored Xbox button, but there's no Xbox button on this one supposedly. While this one has the Xbox button, but it don't have the color buttons. It don't make sense to me. But that's,
Like,
that's just me.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember I saw a controller, right? And the buttons were all like, they were all like digital, and they could switch to whatever. You feel me? And they lit up, and I'm like,
Oh
bro,
yeah,
why
I
don't
seen
you
that. So
just
if you
why
can
don't
switch from Xbox mode to like Nintendo
Xbox
Switch mode.
exactly.
Yeah,
or
I seen that.
PlayStation or
That shit
whatever,
look
bro,
off.
like that's what these companies need to do. Like let the buttons light up and have them switch to whatever. Like, bro,
Wait, what's it called?
This
the name
one,
of the controller? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, this? Oh,
this
I don't-
is called it's called Project Keenan right now, but it's the ROG Ally 2.
The
and then
what?
the ROG Ally 2. You don't know the Asus ROG Ally?
Man, Military God's gonna have a field day.
Wait,
It's
what?
a ROG.
Oh,
It's a ROG.
you a funny guy. You know that?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh
I've
my
been hearing,
God.
bro.
It's racially
I've been
motivated.
'cause I ain't gonna lie. I've been hearing ROG Ally this, ROG Ally that, and I've been, bro.
Hey
I
man,
ain't
you
gonna
know
lie,
we
LTG
ally
been
with the
popping up in
ROGs all the time.
We ally
always
with the ROGs?
we always ally with the ROGs.
I know a streamer that's not allying with no ROGs. Let's just say that.
But yeah, man. Now I can't say that shit without hearing like y'all didn't mess me up, bro. All right.
But I would say the only thing I don't like about these pictures is just the fucking fingerprints, bro.
Bro,
It's
the
so,
Dusty is
They're
I
so
don't know.
annoying, bro.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
It looked good. Like,
They
it
couldn't
looks-
dust that shit off before.
Yeah, the fingerprints
niggas
make
did
that
not-
look so bad.
Like the
They
white
did not
one,
watch
it.
not as bad, but the dust on this black one is just like,
Bruh.
what was y'all doing?
It's
I'm
not
gonna watch that up.
it's
Like it's
different, right?
dusty on the
It's
controller
touchscreen?
part, the buttons, all of that
Is it
on the black part.
touchseen?
Yeah,
I
that's
would-
how
Dude was
it's
doing- he
I
was
think
doing
the
drywall
original
before he
ROG
started
Ally is
playing that
touchscreen,
shit.
so I
ain't
would
gonna
think
lie.
so.
That
But
shit like a Game Gear. ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't
really
gonna.
do like
This
big-ass
is an
Game
ugly
Gear.
ass device, bro. Like the
I don't
ROG
like it.
Ally one is already ugly, but I know this is gonna be way more ergonomic than the first one. But
Hey, shout out
that
to the
shit-
Game Gear.
That shit ugly as fuck.
Okay.
It does look
That shit
ugly.
like a Game Gear.
That's
Yeah,
my
it
first
got that
portable-
Game Gear
That was
feel.
my
Bro, it
first
look-
portable.
Bro,
look
that
like that
2 hour
PlayStation-
battery
it look like
life,
the
and you gotta
PlayStation
put
shit,
8
bro.
batteries in it.
Bro, putting in a whole game, like putting in the whole Sega, what you call it, in that whole, bro, it's the lava shit.
Bro,
It's
wait,
like-
didn't the Game Gear have like 4 to 6 batteries, or am I?
Bro, it
tripping?
had like 6 to 8
Bruh.
batteries, and then you
then
you
big
had to
ones.
change them
A
out
lot of
every 2
batteries.
hours.
Bruh, them big batteries
Yeah.
too.
So yeah, y'all see the pictures. It's supposed to be the Z2 Extreme. It's supposed to be, which is like the biggest new chip set for these PC handhelds. Supposedly it's gonna have 32 gigabytes of RAM at the max, 36 watt power draw for the Z2 Extreme version, and 20 watt power draw for the original ROG Ally 2, which is, I think right now this, or at least as far as we know, the Switch 2 is like 15 or 18 watts. So a lot more power draw than the Switch 2. But yeah, man, it's, if you like PC handhelds, this is gonna be one for you. If you want something more traditional console, this is not gonna be the one for you. So we know Xbox has 2 handhelds, this one, and then the next gen console handheld, which you'll be able to play your Xbox games and your PC games, while this one is just going to be your PC games, PC Game Pass, Steam, but none of your Xbox console games. So any console games like say college football, things like that are not going to be playable on the ROG Ally 2. Unless you stream, you can stream from your
Wait,
console.
I'm trying to figure out. You play. The ROG Ally plays Steam, right?
Yes.
So, like, when you play a game that doesn't have controller support, you're just fucked.
Yes.
That's all I have to say. That's all I have to ask for.
Yeah. So
How do y'all feel about the little 2 booty things on the side?
it's gonna feel
What is
better.
this?
It's gonna feel better.
What?
It just look ugly.
Huh? What?
I'm pretty sure the ergonomics are going to be way better for sure.
The little stub nubs.
But
I'm
yeah.
down with it. I like touching booty.
Hey, yo.
But yeah, it's not for me. But you know, I feel like I think the ROG Ally is like the best handheld PC handheld out right now, even though the Steam Deck for whatever reason is the most popular. But I want y'all to guess what the price of this is gonna be, because I got some guesses and I know people ain't gonna like it.
Let's go with let's go with $650.
$650. Teej, what's your guesses?
My guess is not buying that shit. 99.
And Spitta,
I'm switched to you, baby.
any guesses on what the price gonna be for this?
$750.
And bro, honestly, you not far off, because I feel like this shit gonna be 800 to 1,000 for the Z2 Extreme.
I just know it's gonna be more than the Switch.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Why you say it's gonna cost more? Because of the
actually, let me look at where ASUS. Where does ASUS manufacture? Where does ASUS manufacture?
I remember at Jesus.
Manufacture their products. So they have places in Taiwan, China, Mexico, and Kazakh Republic that they manufacture. But if the brunt of their stuff is being made in China, we're gonna see that shit get hit by tariffs.
See, and another thing about
Taiwan
the
is safe for
bro,
now, but we don't know when Taiwan isn't gonna be safe. Also,
the other thing with these tariffs is, bro.
Nah, Taiwan's gonna be safe. Taiwan's gonna be safe.
Okay.
Taiwan is cool with the US and shit, but they don't like China. Like they're like opposed to each other for reasons.
No,
I'm not 50-50, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get into it. But
Mexico
Taiwan
also got
chips
hit
are gonna be
with
cheap.
tariffs. So like two.
No, and that's what I'm saying. No,
Two for two right
they're
now.
probably not gonna tariff Taiwan just so that they'll force Taiwan to produce more chips. I can see that being a thing. But Taiwan's good in the eyes of America.
But the thing with
U.S. imperialism.
Look, the thing with the tariffs, bro, is it's up to the corporations to bring. Like when the tariffs are gone, it's up for the corporations to bring the price back down, because they're the one. Like the price goes up because like they have to choose how much of the cost they're going to eat compared to how much of the cost we're going to eat.
I'm pretty sure they would bring it down if tariffs were removed, because it used to be that products go down in price anyways. The only reason that they haven't been going down is because they since COVID, shit has only been going up. Like the cost of everything. Like pre-COVID, everything used to go down over time. The chips used to not cost as much. They used to get more efficient, and then you would be able to drop the price.
I just don't trust these companies into dropping.
The ROG Ally, actually, they moved the ROG Ally production from China to Vietnam, so they might be good. They might be good as far as price. I still think without tariffs, it's gonna be 600, 700. 600 for the regular one, 700 for the Extreme. With tariffs, it's gonna be 800, 900. That's how I feel.
Give me a PC. I do not need to be playing on the go. I do not need to be playing on the go like that.
But the power boost for this about to be crazy. I think this is gonna be a little bit ahead of. I mean, I shouldn't say a little bit ahead of the Switch 2. Like, it's gonna be ahead of the Switch 2 in terms of raw power for sure. But optimization is still king at the end of the day. So I think this is gonna be better. But the Switch 2 is not going to be lagging too far behind it, even with the disparity in raw power. So yeah.
Yeah, are you going to save your money just to play Steam games on the go? I mean, are you going to spend money to play Steam games on the go? Or, like, do you feel me? Like,
for me, it's not enough, just because if I'm going to get an Xbox handheld, it has to be an Xbox handheld, not a PC handheld that is a partnership with Xbox. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
But yeah, Anything else y'all want to say on the ROG Ally 2 and the Xbox variant?
Hey, I'm all for more options. Hey, we with the ROGs today.
Shout out to the ROGs everywhere. We love y'all.
I'm sorry. We're getting demonetized. I'm so sorry. We're gonna get banned for 6 months for this vibe. This vibe's getting deleted, chat.
All right, so let's move on to a couple of Nintendo topics to end it. And first off, I gotta get something off my chest.
Well, let's do it. Hate. Let's hate.
Yeah,
let's hate.
I got some Nintendo hate right now. You
oh
feel
man,
me?
we need somebody here to hate as well, but
because they did me dirty, and they did everybody dirty, not just me.
I know what you're about to say. Because it happened to me the other day.
They did me dirty. So
they did me dirty June 5th.
So you know, there was an update. I didn't talk about it on this show, but the final Switch update came out, and we got them virtual game cards, and we was like, oh yeah, bro, this the final update. We got that game share, we got the new buttons, and like, oh yeah, it's looking clean, it's looking crispy. Like, okay, 12.0.0 came out, and we was all cool. Updated my Switch, was looking at the new icons. I was like, yeah, it's lit. All right, I ain't play anything though, so I was like, we all good, we happy. So then I was like, you know what? I need to get back to Xenoblade Chronicles. So I picked up my Switch 2 days after I updated it, and I was like, bam, let's boot up a Xenoblade Chronicles. And it was like, please load your game card. And I was like, oh, my game card.
What?
And I'm like, okay, let me load my game card then. And then it's like, all right, this game is on certain someone's Switch who is all the way in Houston, Texas. How am I gonna get my game from that Switch if I need to be next to it? And I'm over here like, hold on. But we were game sharing. The game share should still, like, the console account sharing should still work. No, they killed the account game sharing. And virtual game cards are the replacement, so that you have to be next to that Switch if you want to do the game share. And I was like, yo, they fucked me, bro. I don't got access to any of my games because his console is the home. My console is not the home, so I have access to none of my games. I had to call him up and be like, hey, yo, you know, what's good? We haven't spoken in 2 years, bro. Yeah, bro, let's catch up. Like, hey, what's good, bro? What's up, Caleb? And
I'm gonna need you to log out, my boy. It's that one meme. It's that one meme with the dude got this.
Bro, I had to put my hand on the shoulder. My hand on the shoulder.
Hey.
Yeah.
So I'm over here like, yo,
I need you to log off.
Oh, he's so
That's crazy.
I had to talk to him and walk through deactivating my account on his Switch and all this bullshit. I'm like, bro. So obviously I got my shit back. Thank God it wasn't with like imagine if it was your ex. Ex or something, or somebody who you didn't mess with anymore. Like, it would have been a wrap. You're cooked.
Like, imagine it being on my Switch that's scattered, and I haven't put this bitch back together, and I'm never gonna put this bitch back together. Like, you feel me? Like,
see, I'm pretty sure if there's something like that, Nintendo will be able to, like, you can contact Nintendo support, and they'll be able to fix that for you. But it's the fact that I had to go through all of that, and it was like, I was like, but now it's like, okay. I like you can't account share with anybody who is not within the vicinity of you or in the same household, or at least like you meet up with regularly. So Nintendo, this is a rare count your days.
It's proximity sharing.
Yeah, you have to be next to when you do the sharing or when you do the account link, you have to be next to them.
This is.
Didn't they do an update that kind of rolled it back a little bit or something?
I don't. Not that I know.
They should just label it.
I did it. No. I did it And then they were like, "Oh, load your virtual game. Oh, this is even your Switch." I was like, "Bro, I'm about to fly to Japan and do something terrible. They're about to call me Johnny some." No, let me stop.
Like, yeah, they should just name, bro. They should have labeled it proximity sharing, bro. Like,
I mean, it's just called local sharing. They say via local connection.
I mean, local. How local is local? Like, you feel me? Like, bro.
So yeah, Nintendo, y'all, count your days for that one. Y'all some hoes for that.
Nah, bro,
yeah. So there was
Nintendo.
the fix that they had was something was happening. I don't know if it was bricking switches, but it did have some kind of bug, and they did like a little 0.1 update to fix that. What up, Stu Jersey? So yeah,
my boy Stu.
Nintendo. I defended them on $80 games. I defended them when it came to the price of the console. This I cannot defend. This is just straight up greed.
No, straight up greed. And I ain't gonna lie, I was just do that shit the other day, bro. Yo, Nintendo, count your fucking days, man. Cause y'all gave me a hard. I couldn't even play my games. I'm like, bro.
Like, if they just
my games, that's what I'm talking. It's my, and then I have to go through hoops to get my games back.
My game that I paid money for.
So they updated the game, and then some people couldn't even play that game. That's what you're pretty much saying.
Like, if you were account sharing with somebody, and you had their account as the home, you don't get to play your own games.
Yeah,
crazy.
I think they might have rolled it back.
Like, you gotta stop that.
The fact that I had to have that heart attack, bro. Nintendo Miyamoto, boy, I'm watching.
Nah, they told y'all gotta stop that shit. No more. Nah, that's
bro. They're just being greedy now.
That is greedy as fuck.
They're just being greedy now, bro.
And that's the crazy part. Like, they introduced the virtual game cards. They introduced Game Share, and it made you feel like, man, they really being pro-consumer with all these features. I can just get one copy of the game, and I can play with my friends, and I can send I can just play with them online with only one copy of the game. We can all play Nintendo Switch Sports if only I have the copy. That's crazy. And then they do this, and it is like, oh, I wouldn't even say this balances out, because it's still worse. It's still a worse situation than what we had before. Like, at the end of the day, so yeah.
It's like pro family, but not pro friends, because friends aren't
look, friends. I mean, they really like that family up plan. That's for family. If you all this friend stuff, all y'all across the country, across the continent.
Nintendo said, "Fuck your friends, bro."
Yeah, exactly. We didn't say nothing about no friends and family discount. We said family.
Nintendo turned into Dominic Toretto.
Exactly.
We ain't got no friends. We got.
So yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, we not letting that shit slide. But let's move to the next Nintendo topic, our last topic for the day, because Nintendo, we know they love to sue. We know they love to sue.
No, let me just say this. I'm scared of them Nintendo ninjas, but you know who's more powerful than them? The Nintendo lawyers, my boy, because boy, them niggas, man, what overtime, bro. I don't want to speak. They might get lawyers for us, bro.
They on some Matt
Murdock this way.
They on some Matt Murdock Phoenix Wright type shit right now, bro.
Bro, like
See, they try Matt Murdock and them trying to defend the good. They out here trying to defend Nintendo pockets for sure.
Exactly, bro. Straight capital, bro. That shit is sickening.
But let me tell you.
I mean, when their win rate on low.
Oh yeah, win rate is crazy. No losses, no L's. Every like they 100%.
Bro, what's going on with Power World too? Like, bro.
Oh, bro. So actually, we can throw the Power World topic in here too. So Power World, we knew this was from the jump. There was no way that a small company like Pocket Pair was gonna be able to
survive.
Yeah, to survive the goulash that Nintendo was gonna throw at trying to kill this game. And because of some things that happened in the trial, Power World had to roll back some of their features, such as gliding on the PALs. The capture mechanic is like a still image now. You don't see them throwing the ball. It just pop out like crazy.
But I'm like, bro, if you can't throw the ball, how do you capture them now?
it's just a static animation. There's no animation anymore. That's all they did.
Nintendo killed that game.
Bro, so this is look, when people talk about Nintendo suing things, if like suing ROM sites, yes, okay, I understand. That's your IP. You can do whatever you want with that. Like people, if people want to steal games, that shouldn't be like no.
If they don't even sell these games,
no, I understand because I'm a pirate myself, so I'm not gonna act like I don't pirate games. I don't pirate Nintendo games, especially. But we can't be mad for Nintendo for protecting their IP. That's how I feel about it. I don't like it. It sucks because I like Cool ROM was my shit. Cool ROM don't have no Nintendo games anymore. And like, there's a lot of ROM sites.
Hey, hold on.
That shit got
Hey, shout out to Cool ROM.
Bro, Cool ROM was you went there for everything.
I literally played most of my games. I literally played most of Nintendo games from Cool ROM. I'm sorry.
No. Wait, while we're on this topic,
that weren't on like Nintendo 64 and shit.
Bro, didn't Nintendo throw a guy into literal financial slavery because of ROMs, bro?
Bro, exactly. It like they took it too far with that one guy, but like
bro,
it was to set an exexample, but like
disgusting behavior, bro.
I understand why like
I'd be on the run for Nintendo.
You can't be mad for them like protecting, especially now that they have like the classic online stuff and they're bringing all their games to the platform slowly, but they're doing it very slowly.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like when it comes to a corporation and the little guy, I feel like they should do a cease and desist first, bro.
They did though, so they always do cease and desist. That's like that's why Cool ROM. They got the cease and desist.
I'm talking about that one dude.
Okay,
bro, he didn't listen.
Let me tell you, this man, he provoked them. He was calling them out. So that's why I said
you ain't got the money for that.
That's what he thought, that he was above the shit, and they made an example out of him, basically.
You got to bluff them, crazy.
Yeah, they made an example out of him to show you not gonna get away with that shit. So
never bluff a rich man in his own house.
So for the most part, when people get the cease and desist, like say who is it, Ryujinx or Yuzu, they got the cease and desist. They didn't get sued or anything. They just said, we shutting down operations. It's over. That's what anyone who gets that cease and desist, that's the smart thing to do. If you try to fight them, you're not gonna win. Like that's just how it is. So in the case of Palworld, I do not agree with anything that has to do with patenting game mechanics and patenting like likenesses of characters, anything like that's bullshit. I don't subscribe to the fact that throwing a Pokeball, the animation of throwing a Pokeball is an iconic thing that is only something that Pokemon does, and it's a mechanic that makes or breaks this game. That's bullshit.
Something that's kind of relates to this is like the bootlegging of like figures and shit. Like you see these people making these Dragon Ball Z figures and they're not supposed to be making it. Like, bro, like it's almost like that. You feel me? It's like oh, these figures they cost too much, or they're made from sweatshops and all this other stuff. You got people 3D printing them and making like. There's no way you're gonna stop in some instances. There's no way you're gonna stop people from like bootlegging and pirating, but in some instances you can, like type shit. And it's all about how good are these companies about, you feel me, doing this shit properly and tastefully, you feel me?
Yeah, and like Metroid brought up another Metroid 2 remake, which was a fan-made Metroid 2 remake, which was happening like right as Nintendo was about to announce their own Metroid 2 remake for the 3DS.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And they took that down. So like fan games and stuff like that is like it hits an original fan game that just uses the characters. I'm like, okay, let that shit slide. It's not even copying.
It's also like you know how you make a mixtape and music, and like you can't sell the mixtape.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As long as you're not selling it, you're not making any money.
As long as you're not selling it, you should be good. Exactly. Like,
but Nintendo.
As long as you're not selling it.
But the thing is, Nintendo knows.
They don't care.
Yeah, they'll just, if you don't cease and desist, you're gonna get sued, and you're not gonna have the money to fight your case. That's where it comes down to. So they do strong arm even when they know that technically on a legal level they are in the wrong when it comes to suing them, but they know that they can get away with it because they have the pockets to do it.
They got the money, yeah.
So in the case of Power World, in the case of like the fan games, another Metroid remake, things like that, I will always be on the side of the plaintiff. If the plaintiff, right? Or is it the defendant?
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I'm not
the defendant.
Yeah, the defendant.
The plaintiff because they're complaining.
Okay, so the defendant. When it comes to putting ROMs out for people to download for free, when it comes to emulators are supposed to be legal. So I'm not gonna say anything about the emulators because you are supposed to be able to back up your games onto any other device and play it on there
legally.
So legally that is a thing. So like, I'm not gonna get like the Yuzu, they were trying to make money off of it, and they had illegal. They were like getting code from Nintendo that wasn't supposed to be for the public. That's why Yuzu got taken out. Ryujinx, Nintendo hit them, was like, "Hey, we gonna come for you eventually. You can stop now, or we gonna sue you." And they're like, "Fuck it, like let's just get out the game. It's over." So that's how the Switch emulator. So I don't agree with the Ryujinx one, but I understand Yuzu. Like they were doing things that they weren't supposed to be doing when it comes to emulators. All right, now let's talk about the Genki situation, because I feel like this one has a similar story to Bowser. I forgot his name, but I know his last name was Bowser, the one who got hit with that.
Doug?
No, not Doug Bowser, the president, but the Bowser that was that had the ROM site.
Why their name's Bowser now? Like, what's going on?
Bro, it's been over 40 years since Bowser existed. Yeah. You think people ain't gonna start naming? Actually, Bowser was named after somebody in the first place, so Bowser was already a name to begin with. So I guess that is the case. But either way, so now we have Genki, and we should all know Genki because we had so many videos.
We watched it.
Yeah, we had so much coverage on the Genki Switch 2 situation. They were the ones who leaked the design of the Switch 2 and had their cases. They were at CES showing off 3D models of the Switch 2. Models. They had it on their website. I was like, oh, Genki. And we were like, bro. I was like, yeah, Genki. We were like, bro, Genki must know that they must know that they are safe and that Nintendo cannot reach them because they're like, I was like, they must have a contract or something, and the contract must have ran out, and they were just free to show this off all willy-nilly. And they were at CES showing off the mock-ups of the Switch 2, the correct sizes. They were showing off their products, and we were like, oh man, we eating, bro. We got the Switch 2 is right here.
This goes back to me saying being too transparent can fuck you up.
So we was like, yo, like Genki, here it is on the screen, right? I got it back on the screen. So this is what Genki was putting out. And we were like, yo, Genki really showing off the Switch 2. We got the full design. You see that new kickstand? You can see the magnetic Joy-Cons. You got that black and orange, the black and blue. Like, ooh, everything looking smooth. Like, this is crazy. You see the IR sensor? That's the first time. We were like, bro, we got the mouse controls with the IR there. The red sensor there.
We were crazy.
We were going crazy with this content.
That stream, I remember that stream. Exactly. I was like, yo, they were going crazy.
And we were like, yo, shout out Genki, bro. Genki is the king. They did it. They're like, bro. And I was like, but they gotta be confident that Nintendo don't come for them. Like they have to be because it wasn't only them. It was D-Brand, but D-Brand was smart. They hit it. D-Brand was hiding it behind a case. like a full
Yeah.
case, not like this where you can still see everything. They hit it.
Everything.
So D-Brand, they were kind of slick with it. There was another like Chinese manufacturer that kind of showed off some accessories and stuff, but nothing like Genki. Genki went too. They were like we outside, and then they decided to show up to CES with mock-ups, handing it to people, letting people get a feel of how to switch to it, feeling your hands with the Joy-Con separate. Bro, Genki was outside, and I remember we did a follow-up when we were like, oh, the Nintendo ninjas showed up to CES and told Genki to cease and desist. They're like, shut all this down right now, and we gonna let you walk away with your life. And what did Genki do? They said, we not shutting shit down, and I want you to get the word out there that we back up.
This guy real gangster, bro. Yeah, real
and then
gangster.
Nintendo
guys.
said, all right. And then they backed up, and then they let go and let God. So months, that was in January. 4 months later, what happened? Nintendo sends that letter saying Nintendo is officially suing Genki, the manufacturer maker, for a bunch of claims. But let me actually read off some of these claims that they have put out. So give me just a moment to pull that up. Where is that? Here. Hold on. One second.
Yeah.
I had the post, but I forgot to bookmark it.
He's searching. He's literally searching right now.
Let's see. Damn, I repost too much. All right, hold on.
I feel him because I'm the same way, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm the same exact way.
Because the statements that the Nintendo were putting out in that was crazy. Because I really thought that they were doing something legal. They were just being a little early. They thought that I thought that they knew that they were safe to be able to be doing something like that.
They're getting themselves into, but look.
Hey, now they out the way. Nintendo.
Sometimes, hey, no. I ain't gonna lie. This is that first guy that jumped in the cage to fight that gorilla. Let's just say that.
Exactly.
This is the first dude.
I'll fight that Nintendo.
First to try.
Nintendo legal gorilla. The Nintendo legal gorilla, like, bro.
Yeah,
bro. There was a post that had all of the stuff already. That had it already, like, they had all the good stuff. All right, so let's start here, and I'll find the rest later. So here's a part of the statement that Nintendo put out with the lawsuit. At the CES event, Genki demoed and promoted unauthorized purported mock-ups and renderings of the Nintendo Switch 2 and its accessories. Further, Genki presented at least 2 unauthorized 3D printed mock-ups of the Nintendo Switch 2 to reporters. Genki boasted its alleged early access to the unreleased console and allowed guests to hold and measure the mock-ups. At Genki's CES booth, Genki CEO Edward Tsai personally showed off the 3D printed mock-ups and stated to different reporters that Genki had access to an authentic Switch 2 on which Genki based the mock-ups, renderings, and 3D printed mock-ups. Genki's representatives, including a CEO, also did multiple media interviews discussing their 8 accessories and purportedly confirming specific highly confidential designs and functionality of the not yet announced Switch 2. an article detailing these statements from Genki is attached as Exhibit B. Genki also displayed a video at a CES booth showing a purported 3D render of the Nintendo Switch 2, which it later also posted on its website. Genki included Nintendo's marks on its rendering of the Nintendo Switch 2 dock, including Nintendo's registered design mark shown in registration blah 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 number. All right. Genki's activities have been designed to capitalize on and appropriate the public's anticipation for the release of Nintendo's next generation console. Genki has used Nintendo's trademarks and trade dress in connection with the marketing of its business and its unauthorized third-party accessories in violation of Nintendo's rights in those marks. On information and belief, Genki falsely represented that it had access to an authentic, unreleased model of Nintendo's next generation console. Genki has since stated through representatives that its claims of access were false. Genki's claims of compatibility would be impossible to guarantee without unauthorized, illegal early access to the Nintendo Switch 2. Thus, Genki has misled and is misleading the public as to its ability to guarantee the compatibility of its products with the Nintendo Switch 2. Additionally, or alternatively, Genki in fact illegally and/or illicitly gained access to a pre-release model of the Nintendo Switch 2, rendering its statements otherwise objectively false. Defendants infringing use of Nintendo's trademarks in its advertising is in direct competition with Nintendo's and its licensees' legitimate marketing of Nintendo's new console and authorized accessories. So basically, Nintendo's saying either they were lying about having a Switch 2 and that they were lying that their products will be guaranteed to be compatible with the Switch 2, or they illegally got their hands on a Switch 2 and illegitimately made these products based on something that they should have never even had in the first place. And if the case is the latter, the fact that they would even go as far as to go to CES with products making products that they shouldn't even have.
4K, the owner, y'all caught the owner 4K
CEO there in broad daylight, showing off products made with stolen Switch 2.
Tell me you don't know how to hustle without telling me you don't know how to hustle.
Bro,
they wanted the spectacle. I ain't gonna lie, they wanted the spectacle, bro. They wanted to be the first people to show it off.
This is literally when flexing goes wrong. When, there's always the bro. Well, American Gangster, Denzel Washington. He was like, "Nah, we can't be flashy. We gotta stay low key because that's how we survive." Why was he finally caught? Because his wife was like, "I want you to wear this expensive ass fur coat at this boxing match." Yeah. And he was like, "Nah, we don't do that." And she was like, "But," and then he caved in. He put that coat on, and then that cop had took the picture of him, and that's how he got caught.
That's
flexing,
exactly how he got caught, bro.
Flexing will always get you caught up every time.
This is a no flex zone.
So
no flexing over here. No flex zone.
So yeah, I'm just gonna go out and say it. Genki is I can't defend Genki here, bro. Like I thank you. I thank you for that content was amazing. I loved every second of covering the CES that y'all did and them products and getting that first glimpse of the Switch 2. It was amazing. I appreciate it. Yeah,
W streams.
I love y'all for that.
W streams.
Everything that happened after that that's your fault. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, can Nintendo be overbearing and a little heavy-handed when it comes to stuff like that? You can make that argument, but like this right here is
you messing with their money, Smokey.
Like not only was, but the fact that they pulled up, told y'all to take it down, and just like they gave y'all a chance, and y'all were like,
wait, didn't the same shit happen with GTA? Like somebody like.
Yeah, see, the GTA was more like the Vice City remake that they were doing. They told them to cease and desist on that. Like, I understand like just like the Metroid 2 remake. I don't like if you're making something like that, y'all should just let it slide, bro. Even if you're making a Vice City remake or you're making a Metroid 2 remake, bro, it's not going to affect your sales that much. Like, not even gonna hold you. Maybe the
it's gonna bring people to your shit. Because if it plays good but not good enough, you feel me? And if it plays bad, it's still gonna like, bro. Their game's not gonna play as better. You got the most money to put behind your game. Your game should be better than yours. Why do you care about competing with somebody that's trying to make your franchise better? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like Nintendo and Rockstar are not gonna put out a shitty product. That's like So when it comes down to it, why are they? I don't understand why either of them. And plus, they're Nintendo and they're Rockstar. People are gonna show up for either one. Nintendo fans are gonna be there, and Nintendo fans are gonna be there, and Rockstar fans are always gonna show up. Both of them are always gonna show up. So I don't understand why they need to act like someone making a fan remake of one of their games is really gonna like eat their sales. That's how I feel.
I'll say this. I was on Twitter the other day. I actually seen Lord Metroid on Twitter. He was talking to
like
some dude was making
shit.
a Metroid. Oh my god. Some dude was making a Metroid 64 game.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is kind of cool. But
yeah, and I was just saying that Mega Man game, like that Mega Man fan game, like you feel me, like bro.
So yeah, like
Mega Man's Nintendo.
I'm just comparing somebody making a fan game to the people telling them, "Hey, take this fan game down," type shit. Like, bro.
So yeah, am I like how are y'all feeling about this lawsuit? Because I've seen people be like, "Oh, Nintendo's in like the bad guy here." Like, Spitta, how do you see it after hearing all this? Wait, did he say hold on?
Yeah, I think he might have.
Okay,
I don't remember.
Yeah, but Mars, how you feel about this?
So the premise is like give them some leeway because they're protecting their product or whatever the case
now,
may be.
This is a full leak of their products at a big event for reporters to get their hands on and everything. That's a totally different story than like a little team making a Metroid remake and like that's how I feel about it. Like they were taking it a little
like this.
They were being egregious with it.
This is what I mean with the transparency. They don't want too much details coming out. You feel me? Like especially from a third source or whatever the case may be. Like, but it's like if it really doesn't take money out your pockets, you like, bro. There's a way about going about everything. Even if you are a business, like these people are making peripherals for your shit. You feel me? Like they're like if this shit would have worked, they would have made money off the peripherals. But aren't Nintendo gonna make their own proprietary shit anyway? Yeah. Like you feel me? So it's like, bro, like they're like people are gonna buy straight from the source anyway. So it's like why do y'all even care, bro? Like this it's totally different from me showing you the console and me making a fan game. It's two separately different things. You feel me? Sure. But yeah, it's all about how they go about it. Like what sentence did bro get?
We don't know yet, but
because I'm like it really depends. Like bro, like motherfuckers be quick to like we're in America. Motherfuckers are quick to say people deserve second chances, and then when somebody fuck up, they be like, "Yep, he shouldn't have did that." Throw the book at him, like nigga. Like second chances isn't throwing the book at somebody isn't giving somebody a second chance. You're not giving them a chance at all if you just throw the book at them. Like a lot of people, that's like when it comes to law, bro. A lot of people do need a second chance. Not everybody, but a lot of people, like normal, bro. A lot of normal people deserve second chances, bro. And I feel like throwing the book at somebody is not a second chance. But like that's my opinion. You feel me? Everybody has their own opinion. You feel me?
But yeah, let me read Lord Metroid.
Yeah.
Because he said Nintendo needs to understand these fan games are free advertising, not going to diminish the sales of their exclusives. In fact, it would probably do the opposite.
It's marketing.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Especially for
I
a
wanna
franchise
play- I
that
wanna play
isn't
more
even a
games
big
like-
seller, like Metroid.
Yeah, I want to play more. Like, bro, like just imagine somebody came out and made a fan-made Earthbound game.
It's called Undertale.
You feel me? Bro,
No, just
I
playing.
mean, this bitch looks like Earthbound. Like the art style, everything looks like Earthbound, but all the sprites are different. You feel me? Like all the sprites are different. And then you got two names for the same game. You got Earthbound and then you got Mother. So if like, which name are you really gonna keep? Both of them? Okay, I guess. Like no. Somebody made a fan game, or somebody made a fan game of Earthbound and then call it Earth Mother or some shit like that. Mother Earth or some shit like that. You feel me?
Oh
Like,
my
Oh,
God.
that actually
Don't give
works.
Nintendo any
Why,
ideas.
bro, that actually works. Why hasn't they done that?
Oh my God.
Mother Earth. Damn, crazy.
you feel me? You feel me? And then like they're taking your art style, but they're not plagiarizing, 100% plagiarizing. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? Like they take the art style.
It's fine. It's fine as long as bro. People make ROM hacks in Nintendo games literally every day, bro.
Exactly.
Every day there's something new. There's new Mario. They're just still making Super Mario.
Pokemon
ROM
ROM hacks are
Dude, that's
going
why-
off.
hacks.
Bro, that's why
Like,
we
bro,
go, bro. It goes
And
back
they
to-
know, and the people the people that make ROM hacks for Nintendo specifically, they know as long as they don't have they don't give you the base ROM. They use
Exactly.
the fucking
You can't
the
give the ROM or a copy of the ROM.
But then
You
you
have
only
to.
give the files
Yeah.
to change the ROM. But you
like
can't
them
change the ROM.
going after Power World, bro. Them going after Power World is different because it's like, bro, like you're not gonna make a more adult like Pokemon game. You're not gonna do that. You're focusing on family friendly fun. You're not going the dark route when it comes like it's almost like I said again.
Wait, what
Star Wars,
about Typhlosi?
who?
Typhlosi.
Hey.
I'm sorry. This is why I'm getting deleted, chat.
The adult themes in Pokemon are almost
Outside of the
always
game.
lore based.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They're always outside the
lore
game.
based. Like, so you feel me? Other than what's that one town with the ghost Pokemon? Like that's the darkest Pokemon gonna get. Like in game, like that's as dark as it's gonna get. And people are getting the alternative where it's still kiddie, but it got more adult themes than regular Pokemon. It's not just lore based. It's there in your face. Like, you feel me? And it's like, bro, why are you getting mad at somebody for taking your shit? And that's like getting sued from Persona for doing something that's kind of like Persona, but it's not Persona. Like, you feel me?
Yeah. Well, let's stick just directly to Genki. Like,
Yeah.
You think that one is still egregious? Like they shouldn't be coming after them, or you?
I mean, there's like they gotta do what they gotta do. I'm gonna wait and see what the outcome of this is, and then I'll go further from there because it really depends on how they deal with the situation. Like,
That's crazy.
What's the punishment for this? Because I don't think somebody.
This.
I don't think no. Look, let me finish this. I don't think somebody should have their livelihood taken away and them basically being a slave to Nintendo for a fuck up. Like, bro, like if that's gonna happen,
as fucked up as it is, he was literally baiting them. I ain't gonna lie, he was baiting them.
He did. But like I said, bro, I don't. Is this the same as somebody going on a killing spree? Like, bro, come on now.
I feel you. But yeah, Tej, you already heard, but yeah, how you feeling about it though?
Y'all, you see, the one person that should be here hating and would probably agree, and he would probably get mad at us agreeing. Hey, and he's not even here. Look, it's crazy. But anyway, fuck Nintendo sometimes, bro. Like I love Nintendo. I love Mario games. I love Smash. I love I love all that shit.
Sometimes
some things I just can't get behind, and this is one of those things I just can't get behind, bro. Like,
yeah, sometimes
I'm not a blind follower of.
It's like this.
Bro,
it's like this. Sometimes.
Bro, are you gonna fucking keep cutting me off?
Okay, all right, bet.
God damn, nigga. Like, you know what? Never mind, bro. You got it.
Bro, chill.
Yeah,
Just go.
Anyway.
I'm
good because he's just gonna cut me off again. So.
Okay, I was just gonna say, bro. Sometimes it's you love the world. Sometimes it's fuck the world. Like, you feel me? Like, bro. Sometimes the world fuck you over, and it's just fuck. You feel me? Like, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I don't want to talk.
But yeah, I understand like how people feel about the whole lawsuit thing with Nintendo, but honestly, this one is one of them cases that you can be like, I understand how Nintendo is, but at the same time, come on, they were asking for it. They were asking for everything they got, and when the problem showed up to their door, they like, bro, what do we do? Like, why are y'all doing this to us? Like, it's totally different for me.
Yeah, I just want the punishment to fit the crime. That's it. That's all.
Yeah. Nah, Nintendo told them niggas to stop multiple times. And as much as like, bro, we gotta know Nintendo is not playing with the IPs, bro. Especially if they know they're gonna lose money in the process.
A leak, bro. The fact that that first trailer that we got for the Switch 2, we knew everything. We knew exactly what it was gonna look like. We knew about the mouse stuff. We knew everything. And 70% of the reason was because of Genki. So.
Yeah,
yeah, like I understand why they were coming after them. Like, they leaked their next console to oblivion.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I would never leak nothing online. Like, if I knew, like, say for instance, I'm learning how to hack, and I accidentally hacked into Nintendo and found some shit. You think I'm gonna go to the internet with this shit?
They went to the biggest electronic event
for hype. Yes, for hype. Yes.
No, I'm talking about me, bro.
Yeah,
I'm talking
about
me. I wouldn't. I just tell y'all and then move on about my business because I don't want it to come back to me, bro. They
wanted to flex, like they wanted to style. They wanted to flex so bad that they went to the biggest electronic event. Let every reporter know that they had.
The CEO was out there with that shit like Tony Stark.
They out here with narcotics and was like, we gonna go in front of the police department and start selling drugs. That's what they was doing. Like, they sometimes you do things and you kind of deserve the punishments that you get out of it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now it depends on how, like Mars was saying, how egregious the punishment is.
Yeah. I'm not saying you shouldn't be punished. Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I feel. But I thought this was a hilarious update because we was really like, bro, is Genki? We thought that we were giving them the benefit of the doubt that they knew what they were doing. Obviously, they did not know what the fuck that they were doing. So it is what it is. Spitta, are you back? All right. Let's go ahead and wrap it up then. That is it. That is all we have for you guys today. Thank you all for tuning in and all the people leaving comments in the chat. We do appreciate the support and the conversation. Shout out to Lord Metroid as usual. I agree with
Metroid. Hey, never bite the hand that feeds you.
Bro, fact.
Never.
So let me actually read his comments. He was like, I agree, Don, don't get too cocky. He was like, that was unnecessary hubris. Yes. And he's like, anyone needs that AMR2 for Android, DM me later. Nintendo, I don't know what AMR2 means. I don't know what that is. And then Nintendo said Nintendo needs to understand these I read that one. Says, if you are a celebrity or athlete, you will get many chances. Unfortunately, the rest of us will not. Money.
Exactly.
And Michael Vick.
More money, more chances. Less money, no chances. You feel me?
And then he says, there's spicy stuff in the eShop. Yeah, we know what's going on in that eShop. The free shop.
I know you know.
And he says, never try to bite the hand that feeds you. Genki needs Nintendo. Nintendo can sell their accessories with other companies. And then, of course, he says, great show, fellas. And I appreciate that, Lord Metroid.
Sure.
So, yeah.
We do it for you, man.
And then shout out to New Jersey. Shout out to True King Gaming. So yeah, appreciate y'all for pulling up.
Yeah, and this broadcast is brought to you by viewers like you. You feel me? Hey, thank you.
And Blue Chew. And with that,
no,
he's saluting.
Make sure you guys
and Royal Honey.
Make sure you guys hit that like because we love you guys and it helps us grow this channel. If you're not subscribed and you enjoyed the show, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated for when Project Untitled goes live. And with that, let's go ahead and get them outros out the way. Mars,
the outro's the same as the intro.
You know, it is what it is. But
no, we say at the beginning we say what games we're playing. At the end, we just say our socials. You feel me?
Where can we? Yeah, it's all about where we can find you after the podcast.
Yeah, you can find me on YouTube at Lord Mars Gaming, and you can find me at Twitch at the Lord Mars with a Z on both of those. I do not use S's. We do not keep S's on our chests. You feel me? But we do love booty and breasts. Hey.
Oh. All right.
I didn't know how to react to that, but
I ain't mean it. Hey, look, man.
But yeah, Deadshot Teach. Where can we find you? What you got going on?
You can find me on YouTube, Deadshot Teach. Hey, I'm streaming on YouTube, so if y'all don't want like Twitch, just catch me on YouTube. I'm trying to, go multi-platform. You feel me? So we're doing the YouTube, we're doing Twitch, we're doing TikTok. We're on all social
no more
media.
exclusives.
Deadshot Teach.
Oh yeah. Hold on. I'll talk after you. You finish.
Nah, just say what you want to say because you just.
Oh, I'm about to say, hey,
so please.
Hey, I'm looking for a squad. You feel me to play Marvel Rivals with, and a squad to play Helldivers with. So hey, tap in if y'all got those 2 games. Tap in, join the Discord. Hey, I'm trying to run it up. You feel me?
Yeah, but Twitch, YouTube, whatever. Deadshot Teach. I don't know what I'm playing tonight. I'll probably play Street Fighter or Tekken tonight. Not gonna lie.
I ain't got no Returnal. If I had a Returnal, I'd hop on with you, Metroid. But
I mean, it's on PC now.
I don't know if it's crossplay though, because I know he on PS5.
Is it on Game Pass?
Oh,
it's not even on Xbox.
It's not on Game Pass. It's PlayStation.
Oh, he said it's on PC. I was like, bro, I don't own it.
Yeah, but yeah, man. As for me, Don Otaku, you can find me on Twitter at PastaFeet F3ET, talking my shit every now and then. Other than that, you can find me on twitch.tv/Don Solo SOLOW every now and then. Not too often, but every now and then I'll be on there.
Nah, me and Don's gonna do a Fortnite stream soon, guys. He's gonna carry. He's gonna have
is Night Rain 4 players? Is it only 2 players? Like, how many people's on Night Rain?
3 players.
Okay. So who like me, you and TJ finna play Night Rain, or who play Night Rain?
I don't think anybody else in our crew is an Elden Ring person. So,
gosh, y'all are lame.
Everybody else play like 1 game, bro.
But yeah, other than that, where can I be found? Here on YouTube, right here, at Don Otaku. Why am I talking like I don't know my own channel? But not only do we do the Project Untitled Gaming Podcast every Thursday, Dual Wield Gaming Podcast, not a working title, and yeah, that's with me and Sebagos, my co-host. And don't forget lordsofgaming.net got some articles up. Just talked about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth being confirmed for the Switch 2. So check out my articles on there. And yeah, man, other than that, not too much else going on. Still gonna be on the same shit, RuneScape, Expedition 33, all that. But oh yeah, and then Doom comes out next week, so I guess I'm gonna be on that. But yeah, any last words for the people before we get them out of here?
Hey, love yourself, and love the people around you.
Oh wait. Let me. You're on Spitter, Twitch.tv.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only person.
You're on Spitter.
Everybody else, tough luck.
Yeah, you're on Spitter on everything. You're on Ace with a 3 instead of an E. You're on Chukwu on everything. All of that is in the descriptions. Well, at least their Twitches, but
the woke dealer on everything.
Yeah, the woke dealer.
Yeah. But yeah, saying before we leave, hey, love yourself and love the people around you, because you never know when they're gonna go. But yeah, anybody else that's trying to take away your positivity, hey, fuck them. Hey, ignore them.
Fuck them.
All that good stuff.
All right, whatever. I'm out of here. We'll see y'all next week.
With that, peace out, everybody.
Peace.
Enjoy your weekend, your week, month, year, life, all that. Bye bye.
Keep gaming until game's over. You feel me?
All right.